Sabin. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hello, people of Earth.
Well, now I hear something.
Can you hear us just fine? I hope so.
Do you hear anything for the show?
What?
Do you hear anything for the show?
No,
There's no sound.
I would say there's probably no sound with
Okay.
this.
Hey guys, what's up?
Can everybody hear us okay? We're testing some new things out here. So yeah.
Oh, I hear the show.
You hear the show?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad somebody does.
You don't hear the show?
No.
Great. Cool. So I went from not hearing anything to hearing
Now
the
you
show.
hear the show.
Cool.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do? Cool. So we're all good?
I just gotta turn it up.
Hello, people. How's it going? I need to not bounce the table because the microphone is sitting on it. So, hi.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Awesome.
Where's this? Let me go here. Hello, people.
Hello, people of Earth. OMG, you're not dominant. No, I don't play. I thought about playing Dom on TV once and decided not to.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
By the way, if you did not see the pre-show, The pre-show, I didn't see the match, but the pre-show that I watched here talking about leading up to this was amazing.
Cool. I kind of was watching it. Well, now I hear the show, but it's kind of loud. Let me. Here.
Is that better? Did that help you?
A little bit, but my sound's kind of cutting in and out. I think it's just the wires in the headphones that are messed up. It's okay. Hello!
By the way, the pre-show that I watched, they talked about this match and how it was a crossover, and basically Tommy Dreamer came on and said that it's never worked out where two companies came together and worked together, and that it's been all one-sided because AEW has had all the push and everything, and the Impact has really not had anything on as far as their side goes.
On AEW,
yeah. And so they were. Tommy Dreamer said he would like to slap Tony Schiavone's fat face, and the dudes are coming very soon.
Ooh, fun. Oh,
TJP
Triple X Division Championship or whatever. Why is he carrying a broom? We have TJP with a broom.
I like your backwards hat. So proud of you, Mr. G. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Did you bring my drink in here?
I didn't end up getting it.
Thank you very much.
I can go get it.
Scott, how you doing?
Do you want me to go get it?
Backdraft's a good movie. Yeah, I can go get it. John L, hello. James, hello. Anthony, hello. Jack, hello. Anybody else that is in here that I have not said hello to everybody. Glad to have you here. We got a huge show on. Right now, it's about the X Division title. And just the X Division title.
Hello, I'm back. Josh.
Let me fix something here real quick.
Alexander, what are you doing?
I just disappeared.
John Cena, much?
I'll be back.
Hello. I'm going to open this for Mr. G. Okay. I open this, don't bump the table. Or me. That'd be bad. This is actually a really bad idea.
Back.
This is actually
Hello,
a really,
people.
really bad idea. We have electronical stuff here, and it's just a really bad idea now. Hello.
That didn't come in, did it? Why is my stream deck not working?
I don't know.
I can't kick my tweet out.
Ace Austin. Well, I did.
Okay. Like go to Wrestle Story and retweet it.
Okay. Ace Austin.
Haven't had a soda in 3 weeks. Good job, Scott. Y'all sounds a little bit low. James, how's that? Can you hear us now?
Oh, man.
Can you hear me now, James?
Oh, my gosh, bro. Mr. D, before the match gets started, what are your thoughts on the backlash that AEW is receiving for signing Alberto El Patron to a deal? Okay. That. Now, while I have not been on the internet very much today, I did see that, and from what I've seen, they haven't signed him to a deal. He was at a show where other AEW talent were present on the card. I haven't seen anything about AEW signing him. So, yeah. I don't think AEW would sign him based upon his past. However,
hello, Ivan.
From what I've heard,
just starting, Ivan, just starting.
Or what I've seen, it was that he was at a show where other AEW talent was present. And not, I haven't seen anything about him being signed.
Yeah.
Now I could have missed something.
We may have missed something. Ding, ding, ding. First match is underway. Ace Austin, TJP, Josh Alexander. They're going to hold hands, I think. Mr. J Big Cass will cost Omega the match. Nope, not happening. Alberto Del Rio needs to be behind bars.
I agree. That's part of the reason why I don't believe.
Alberto is all elite. I've been online most today. I've not heard. I think Tony would sign him though.
Wouldn't sign him.
I
don't think AEW would sign him. I don't think they would. And like I said, I haven't seen anything about him being signed or anything like that. And I don't think it's something that Tony Khan would do.
There went Ace Austin!
Well, that was nice. Bro, why are you yelling, yo?
I wanted to.
Okay.
Bullet for Omega 1998. Thanks for following. We appreciate that. TJP.
Oh, what was that?
That was kind of...
just
I'm not sure what that was.
Sort of fell into the ropes, but also didn't.
Kick to the face. You know who that ref is, don't you?
No, I'm not paying attention.
That was athletic.
It was a kick to the face. I don't know who that referee is. I've seen him before, but I don't know who
That's
he is.
Earl Hebner's son.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Clark, how you doing? Like I said, I hate that today's wrestlers showed no emotion in their promos. Depends on who you're talking about. Jared, how you doing? Great to have you here. Jack says Tony just doesn't like too much drama, and ADR is basically drama in human form. He's not getting signed. Yeah,
I agree.
I don't think he'll sign him. If he does, he's going to be on a short leash. Like, you do anything dumb, like sneeze wrong, you're gone. Mr. G, do you think WWE can be successful with characters like Thunder Rosa and Rosemary, or they will botch those characters to high hell? Well, Anthony, I think you just answered your own question. They would screw them up big time.
Screwed them up, yeah.
Del Rio is a scumbag and doesn't need to wrestle for any company. He deserves to be in a maximum security prison.
Not gonna argue with that.
He pulled out the card. Maven pulled out a card and it got stuck in her face.
What are you doing?
Del Rio, already read that. Drew McIntyre shows no emotion in his promos. I don't think Drew's bad. I thought ADR is awaiting a court date. He might be.
Oh, TJP into the corner. Dude, they really don't have much there in the corner to, like, run into.
No.
It's not big posts like WWE.
Well, and there's like a long distance between the corner and the post.
Yeah. Josh Alexander has the wrestler's background.
Dead man suplex. Elbow to the face. Elbow to the face. Nope, trick.
Of it. Oh, 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Credit all the officials that we have here. If I did find Alberto, you could hear all the backlash about AEW. I'm talking about all the smarts and other people that wouldn't want him to get some. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's going to be around or not. I mean, if he's there, I think he's on a short leash.
I just don't think he's going to be there, period. Oh, that was a nice kick.
I mean, they let Eva Lise go for, like, not wrestling right. So, Mr. G, you know that Kevin Thorne, a character from ECW in the mid-2000s, was that a ripoff of Gangrel from the Attitude Era, or was it just inspired by the character? I do not know. I do not know. I don't know that you can really rip off a character. They need to go away from the scripted promos. Yeah, well, you know, when the WrestleMania stuff, the rain delay stuff was really good.
Some of it was really good, but I think some of it was not, because they make their people so scripted that they have no idea how to cut an unscripted promo whatsoever.
Well, yeah.
I think a guy like Kevin Owens, where, like, he's been elsewhere outside of WWE, like, yeah, his promos were fire. His unscripted promos are great. But some of the other people that have, like, just been with WWE, and that's, like, their major, like, thing, like, they're not great at doing
If they do a suplex off of there, will they hit the lights?
I don't know, would they? Nah, probably not.
Oh, look. I'm not sure what we're doing here.
Oh. That was nice.
Well...
Okay, I'm really glad that guy has a mouth guard in, because I really thought that his top teeth were just, like, really white compared to his bottom teeth, but it's a mouth guard. Oh, man.
He's praying to Madman Fulton's hands. The match on the pre-show was Rosemary and Havoc versus Susie and Kimberly. Was it good? Mr. G, I think the reason why Vince makes the current roster do scripted promos is because he doesn't trust them. When they do the unscripted stuff, in my opinion, he has zero patience for development. He doesn't. The original plan was for Gangrel to manage Kevin Thorne, but they brought in Ariel instead. Triple threat rules, don't forget.
This has been good.
Oh.
Kick in the corner.
Did he hit the corner?
I have no idea.
What did he hit?
I don't know.
Randy Orton doesn't show emotion in his promos anymore.
Oh.
I don't think Randy Orton is supposed to show emotion.
Well, in his defense, Randy didn't realize the importance of promos until about a year ago. He said so in an interview. Why did that camera
The Mama
get so
Splash.
yellow? I don't like that camera.
The ankle lock. I saw a fighter have his ankle turned that way last night.
Oh, that was wicked, folks. If you didn't see that, man, that UFC, the dude just, like, snapped his leg and, oh, it was wicked.
Only thing is, it didn't go back normal.
No. It was wicked.
And I don't... All right, now... Man, we need one more guy to, like...
It's a train of, ankle locks. So Josh Alexander has Ace Austin still in the center of the ring. Ace Austin is reaching for Madman Fulton and is not getting close whatsoever. TJP has just disappeared. I think he's
Josh Alexander can smell the X Division title. Yep.
Okay, TJP is back. He's got the
ankle lock! And now he's put into the octopus thing, or whatever the TJP calls this.
I think it's an octopus hold, but he might have, like, some name for it. Well, that was bad. The waiting. Okay.
I like how Josh Alexander looked over like, dude, come hit him. He's got... Oh! Hurry up!
For those who watched UFC last night, was it a full house? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, like, sold out, and there were, like, so many people there, it's not even funny.
Well, that's because we want COVID to spread.
Like, there were so many people. A double boot wash.
Man, he was washing their face with his boot. Two birds, one stone. I own ECW Unreleased Volumes 1 and 2. On Volume 1 is the Sabu RVD Eliminators Tables Ladders match. That one I'm looking forward to seeing. Cool.
One thing that Ace has that nobody else does. Oh, that was cool.
He has
simple but cool.
Purple hair.
Oh. Oh, you can't tell me
that was cool.
You can't tell me that doesn't, like, knock the wind out of...
That had to hurt somebody, didn't
yeah.
it?
Oh, that pile driver. 1, 2. Oh, Ace Austin and Josh Alexander. I really like this match. I knew this match was going to be good because all three of these guys are really good.
Yeah.
Like, they're phenomenal wrestlers and they know, like, what they're doing.
I thought this pay-per-view is going to be $54, but it was $39. Glad I was able to order it.
Oh,
yes.
having some trouble getting up on the second row.
Uh-oh. He can't get up there. What match
gotta-
started? We got TJP, Josh Alexander, and Ace Austin.
Gotta improvise. Had some trouble getting up there. Oh. Okay. That was a weird, messed up, botched transition.
Where's
but,
TJP?
and that's
Oh,
okay.
here he comes.
He's gonna hit the.
Someone told him, get up off the floor now.
Oh, Mom Splash. 1, 2. Oh, what the toast, bro?
Madman Fulton. Madman Fulton just keeps getting thrown into that barricade.
Oh. 1, 2. Oh. Oh.
That's it. It's over.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! Josh Alexander. is
Josh
new.
Alexander with the win.
Josh
The
Alexander.
new X Division
new
champion.
X Division champion. I really thought TJP was winning, but
I
hey,
thought so too.
I'm cool with it. I like Josh Alexander too. I'm cool with
Jack said, yep, 15,000. I saw a map of the state last night. Every state has COVID bad, but the fourth worst is Florida. Pretty sure that'll go up in a few weeks after testing. Yes, probably. If Florida secedes from the union, will the USA's COVID rates go down? Florida and Texas, if they secede from the union, our rates will go down. Mr. G to me, Randy Orton is a perfect example of favoritism because he's a third-generation superstar. I don't know how he got far with his robotic promos and halfway decent microphone work. I think he's good, Anthony.
I think he's good to an extent. I don't think his promos are the best. I think he's a good wrestler. It's just, I don't know. I think it's a very specific taste. Randy Orton is very slow in his matches and very methodical, and it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people really like his matches, and so I think that, like, you know, I think his promos kind of suck, but, you know, it depends on what it is. Sometimes he cuts really good promos, and sometimes it's like he dances around things and doesn't get to the point fast enough.
He's slow and methodical.
So, I don't know. I think he's good.
Josh Alexander, the new X Division champion, yes. Yowie, wowie. Hopefully Tennille wins the title. She deserves it. She might. She might. They chase their dreams together. Tonight, the men they have become. Oops. Well, nobody got a point there.
The Knockout Tag Team titles.
Look at that. 0, 0, 0. 0.
Those are the only people that put in predictions?
Mr. G, but do you understand what I mean? That's how he got far besides his wrestling. He got favoritism because he's a third-generation superstar. I think he's good at what he does. Tyler, how you doing? Not into Impact that much, but I'm hoping Swann wins tonight. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to. I feel like Rich might retain by DQ. I don't think so. I think that...
I think they said that there's not going to be any DQ or anything. Now, granted, they can always go back on that. However, I think that they said that there's going to be a definitive winner, one way or another. Like, they're not going to let it, like, end without there being a definitive winner.
Yeah. So who's not wrestling? I don't know. Eric Young?
Maybe.
How you doing, Lewis? Texas had support becoming its own country again. It used to be a country, and before that, a part of Mexico. But when you elect Ted Cruz, you shouldn't be trusted as part of the union. Can you still hear that?
Yeah, I can still hear it, but there's less buzzing. Like the static noise? There's less of it. Okay. You could do something special tonight. Something people will remember. We have Violent by Design talking right now. Well, more specifically, Eric Young of Violent by Design. Dudes. I know who it is.
Violence. I don't think Triple H and Stephanie also trust the current guys and gals to be themselves in promos. Yeah, Clark, I think that if you watch NXT, Triple H is in charge of that, and I think they do more
Better.
unscripted promos there than in on the main roster.
Yeah.
Rachel Ellering looks like a legit badass. Anyway, DC might be a state now, so swap it with Texas, and you can keep the current 50. Kenny, don't get comfortable. Austin Aries was the belt collector before you. Actually, Clark, I disagree with you. If you watch NXT, Triple H actually allows the promos to be more organic instead of scripted. Yeah. Lewis, that first match was good. I knew he would win. He deserves it. He does. I thought they'd have TJP win. I was kind of surprised they had Josh Young win.
Josh Young? Josh
Or
Alexander.
Josh Alexander. What did I say? So, yeah, I read the Eric Young.
I did that with observing stuff the other day.
Eric Young is injured.
That's what I heard. I heard Eric Young is injured as well. He has something with his knee.
Well, he's been injured, so like.
But he wrestled last week, I think.
Yeah.
And so maybe they're gonna play out this injury tonight instead. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Eric Young. We're showing a video right now for the Violent by Design and
Kurt Angle had a belt collector gimmick in 2007-ish.
oh my gosh, the other people don't have a name. It's just 4 guys. It's Sabin and Storm and Mack and
Edwards.
who's the last? Who's?
Edwards.
Oh yeah, Eddie Edwards. That's the other guy.
Eddie the Eagle Edwards.
Got it. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
They were put on God's green earth. To destroy people. That's it. That's why they're here. Violent by Design.
The sickness is part of the prophecy.
Well, if he was
Right
really
now.
sick, he would come out with his leg dangling and just fight anyway.
So here we have the 8-man tag match.
Megan Maven is in a best out of 360-minute Iron Man match. In their prime, who will win, Brock Lesnar or Kurt Angle? And remember, Kurt Angle's Olympic-level gold medal winning wrestler. Probably Brock.
60-minute Iron Man match.
My friend never liked Hulk Hogan. He always hated him because of his 5 moves of doom. You ever want to just disappear to another country? Lots of people do. Lots of people do. Ignore the name Meg. It's supposed to say Mr. G in my previous comment. Meg, Mr. G. I look like Meg.
Do you think Cass debuts tonight? I think there's a good chance it might be this match. Based upon that promo video they showed beforehand, where they were talking to whoever it was, and they were sort of talking here, and then he looked up, and that makes me think it's Cass, because Cass is 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Probably. That's what I'd say. Chris Sabin. Been around for a while now. Yes, he has. Lots of American fans love to say that Bret Hart had his 5 moves of doom. Yeah, all you need's one.
And that's the sharpshooter. They've got good theme songs.
I love how they just kind of rotate into the next one here on this. It's oh, next guy. Next guy. The Meg was a film with Jason Statham.
Did someone say Cass? Yeah, there's a rumor that Big Cass is showing up in Impact.
There's a rumor that he's all Impact.
Either tonight or tonight, or tonight. That's what I've seen.
Or maybe tonight.
Tonight. They've got good theme music for, like, literally everybody. Let's
listen. Like, right into the next one. There was, like, no pause in between. Just, like, right into it.
Smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Y'all thoughts on Willie Mack?
I think he's cool.
He needs to take that comb out of his hair, because that's not a good thing to do when you're walking towards the ring. If someone attacks you from behind, they can jab that into your head. So is Cass joining Violent by Design? Yes. You are correct, Anthony.
Oh.
Good job. If you haven't liked the show, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are getting ready here. We got Violent by Design against Willie Mack, James Storm, Chris Sabin, and Eddie Edwards. It's rumored, and you can't teach that. No pause during the entrances? No, like, they're going from one song to the next. Like, the four guys that just
Here
entered,
we go.
it was one after the other that came in.
Accompanied to the ring by Eric Young. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They are Violent by Design. Like, or I'll make WWE send you a care package. We don't want that.
Not
Jack,
at
that'd
all.
be bad.
He's a brick wall walking.
A brick wall.
See, they're just accompanied to the ring by Eric Young, so somebody else has got to be coming out here to be the
KB 2400.
right?
Thank you for following. We appreciate it. What is Eric Young thinking right now?
Here we go. What is Eric Young about to
Is he
unleash?
thinking? No, he's just pointing to the back. He's pointing to the back still.
Aha!
He's still pointing to the back. Dion TJP, thank you for following.
W. Morrissey. AKA Cass. There he is.
Big Cass has arrived.
Except he's not Big Cass.
We're going to call him W. Morrissey now. Like, he doesn't know his first name, so he just says W. Who's ready for the last man standing match between Sami, Callihan, and Trey and Miguel? I am. I think it'll be good. It doesn't make sense to have two giants in one stable. You're going to have Joe and Cass. Yes, man. It's the way to do it. It's the Twin Towers. Who won so far? We've had one match, Futuristic. The only one that has won was Josh Alexander. Or as I stated earlier, Josh Young.
Josh Young. Oh, Lord.
Islander Joseph to debut. W as a first name is all roses for first name. Hey, W, where's X? His parents couldn't figure out what to call him, so they just called him W.
Impact is trending.
And,
Number two.
Number 2. Who's number 1? What's number 1?
Number 2 in the world. Number 1 in the world.
Hash Impact Rebellion. Oh, Oscars.
Impact Wrestling on mine says number 5.
It dropped. It dropped. Come on, people. Get it out there.
The Oscars are trending. Man.
Where is A through V? They're coming.
So Josh won first. I wonder who I picked.
You picked the wrong person.
You picked Ace Austin.
No,
you didn't.
You
Just
picked
kidding.
TJP.
You picked TJP. Just kidding. Just kidding. So either way, though, you still Josh Alexander win. I like Big Cass. I liked Big Cass and Enzo in WWE. They were goofy, but I liked them.
Yeah, it's
I thought they were funny.
WWE is probably named after George Bush. Neither are exact. Geniuses. 0-1. Don't worry, futuristic. Everybody's 0-1. Nobody picked
Except
Josh Alexander.
For Lewis. Lewis said Josh Alexander was going to win.
Huh?
Well, I mean, for predictions, yeah,
nobody picked Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander.
In our predictions.
Nah. Here we got, sorry, I'm calling him Cass. What's his new name? I don't even know.
W. Morrissey.
Whatever. Cass is in the ring with James Storm. Ooh. Oh.
FSGSM for Haran! How you doing? Maven, how are you? She's doing good. So am I. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
I like that Eric Young is sitting at the top of the ramp in a chair.
That's because he didn't want to walk down because he's got that brace on. Guys, I supported y'all's channel. I made a purchase in Spring Store. Thanks, James. We appreciate that. Like I said on Discord, I got 2 words for tonight's pay-per-view. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Look at what Morris, he just killed James Storm with that one punch. It's over.
I love that he has to step over the top rope. Like, there's no way around it. Like, he has to step over the top rope.
Yeah.
Because of how tall he is.
I'm good, man. Well, good.
Aw, snap!
The Red Sox are my favorite MLB team. It used to be the Blue Jays, but I hate it when it became cool to love them in Canada. When they became successful again in the mid-2010s, that's why I turned to the Red Sox. That's not a bad choice.
I don't really like sports.
Oh, snap!
So I don't really follow sports. I mean, I follow wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
And occasionally UFC and boxing. Occasionally.
That's just because we turned it on and Logan Paul was... or...
But majority of the time,
that's
sports...
The only reason you watch the UFC is because you got into the Jake Paul, like, stretching before the fight.
Oh, man. Was that Otis? Did Otis just enter the building?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, it's Rhino. Because that, oh, yeah, sounded a lot like,
His outfit doesn't droop down far enough.
sounded a lot like Otis.
It's got to go down underneath his belly button.
Oh, man.
Roman Reigns, Tribal Chief, WWE Universal Champion, my fave. He's okay. Into the corner. Elbow to the face. Oh, Storm just, like, took out Rhino. And now he can't get up.
They've fallen and they can't get up.
I've fallen. Help.
Oh, man.
If I had one of those little buttons, I'd push it and someone would come out and help me out.
Tag has been made.
Willie Mack.
And Diener, right?
He just killed everybody.
Diener is so small compared to everybody else in this match. Like, literally.
Be right back. You're not so long, champ. We'll be right back. All right. Throwback. What's going on? Listen to your actions. Work in the morning. Keep killing it. We're trying. But how you doing?
What do you think? Who will be Roman?
Daniel will no longer be on SmackDown.
No, he's going to Raw.
That's what I think.
He's going to Raw. I think he's losing and he's going to Raw.
Willie Mack just threw Sabin into the corner. Nice right hand.
Don't quite know what that was supposed to do, but okay.
Okay, Dennis Farrell dropped today. Cool. I'll check it out later. Uh-oh. Eddie Edwards.
Changing the momentum of this match.
That was dumb.
Oh. They just went into the barricade, man. Those barricades are not very sturdy whatsoever. They move like...
No, they move 17
How does that
feet.
work when you have, like, fans in front of them? Because the barricades, they just go...
The fans just find out that they get to be part of the action.
It's like bowling, you know?
Yeah.
All the pins are going to go down. That's cool.
He just sat on Rhino's head.
Oh.
I love the Expos when they were around. Yeah, they were good. You realize the reason why they were trying to put Daniel Bryan on Monday Night Raw is to get the ratings up?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Well, that too.
Also, Raw just, like, sucks. And
W came out and just cleaned house.
I love how he steps over the ropes. Oh, man.
He stepped out just to roll that guy in.
Something's different with Sabin's hair. Yeah, something's different. It's
He
different.
has none.
I don't know.
He cut it.
Yeah. The fans' knees get broken by barricades, Maven.
When you go to Impact.
Well, you better be wearing some knee pads, cause.
Yeah.
Cause.
Get into the action. You too can feel the impact.
Oh man.
Willie.
Oh.
No, Willie's not flying anywhere.
Oh, man.
So much is going on. Like, what's he talking about? There's like two guys standing out there. One's in a headlock and one's getting punched.
There's so much going on.
I didn't see Storm and Rhino.
There's so much going on.
Diener is... Sabin's going to suplex him. Watch. Here we go. Set up, guys. Get ready to catch him. Hurry up. I'm going to suplex him. Yeah. Get lined up. I hope you guys are ready. Because here we go. You better catch us, people.
Oh, man. That was awful.
Oh, thank you guys for catching us.
That was awful, man. The amount of time they stood there and they were like...
Oh, that's because they just all died.
We don't know what to do, because that was like, whoa, man.
And Eric Young's up there going, you guys are idiots. That took way too long.
Oh, man.
George Bush was in the ring? Yes, W is in the ring. I predict we'll have new Knockouts tag champs, and their name is Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. Eat your heartier WWE. I predicted them. I said they would win.
What was that?
That was the delayed suplex to the outside.
Suplex.
What is wrong with his eyes?
Willie Mack?
Yeah.
I think his contacts in.
Oh.
They're like really red.
I hope
it's
so,
like his entire eye, though.
If not, then someone punched him in the eye and he's in trouble.
Nah, it's contacts. I was kind of thrown off when he first came out, too.
It has?
Okay.
No, you should have kicked him lower. Oh, man.
That big boot was nice.
Yep. When they come back on, his eyes are going to be white.
Because his contacts.
He got kicked so hard his contacts flew out.
Oh, man.
W.
That's nice. 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Okay, I really hate spots like this because you can totally tell that they're not really, like, punching them. And it's like they, like, zoom in on it.
He's going to get, like, fined and kicked out of wrestling.
And he just got back. Don't hit the ref. What are you doing?
Speak. Go ahead and say something. I'm back. I'm worse than the Terminator.
Cool, man. Cool. Cool. I'm cool with it.
That's actually pretty cool. The whole setup.
I like Violent by Design.
I think it's cool what they did here. They stuck him out front and they like did this and then had them behind. That was pretty cool.
I like what they've done with Violent by Design. I think in the last couple weeks, what we've seen from them, I think has been really good. Now we're getting a video for Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Futuristic, I'm back. What did I miss? Violent by Design just won.
And now, for
I'm a loser.
predictions. It's Mister Gleen 1 and John Elite 1. I want George Bush in the ring. I miss being able to do my impression of 43. You know, I think this might be predetermined, this wrestling. It is? Are you kidding me? Jack, are you serious?
What are they calling Big Cass now? W. Morrissey.
W. Morrissey. Because
W. Morrissey.
his parents didn't know what to call him by the first name, so they just said W.
W.
His brother's name, L. You also missed an awful looking suplex. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, it was wicked.
It was fantabulous. It was amazing.
Did I miss this?
Yeah, it was the...
Now I see clearly, man.
I'm seriously 0-2. I mean, I should have expected it. Yes, but you still got a shot.
There's still like 7 matches.
You're still in it. There's 6 matches left.
I picked Cardona.
I picked Cardona. Yes.
Dude, like, just looking at where these two guys were, like, a year and a half ago compared to where they are now, it's like night and day.
Yeah, because, well, a year ago they were like nothing.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying, though. And, like, now they're, like, getting this big match on this card between the two of them. And, like, they were, like, it's really cool.
Yeah. A woman who works for me said wrestling is so fake, I nearly fired her. Fake is the real F word. He can see! He's Rey Mysterio!
Yeah, he got some of that Rey Mysterio treatment.
He went to the same doctor as Rey Mysterio, I bet.
Probably because he got his eye back. But unfortunately, Aleister Black didn't because he still has the, like, weird mess.
He'll get it back someday. Soon. Don't worry about it.
The problem is he knows he's good and he's flaunting it.
He knows he's good and he's flaunting it.
The first 2 matches have been good.
And now he's praying
aside
to the
from
gods.
that suplex, I mean they've been relatively decent.
Yeah, that suplex was like
Ooh, that was
I think
rough.
it would have been better if it, like, the timing. Good luck to the ones that picked Matt. Yes.
What was that camera?
That would have been...
That gear is really cool. I like that gear. It's sort of like,
that would have been everybody but you, Futuristic.
It's like, bro, it's like the Nasty Boys, like, squiggly print, and then he has, like, the Legion
It's the
of
Road
Doom
Warriors.
thing. Yeah, but he also has, like I said, he has, like, the Nasty Boys.
Yeah.
So, that's cool. I don't know if that was the point, but that's cool.
It's probably like a tribute to them or something.
Probably, but it looks cool.
Is Ray's
Really
eye
cool
doctor on
looking gear.
Obamacare? Probably. He probably goes to Mexico and has free eye care. I wish they wouldn't have made it kind of obvious that Kenny Omega is walking out with the titles, because call him the belt collector is like giving it away.
Okay, but even if they didn't call him the belt collector, I feel like it's really obvious that Kenny Omega's walking out with the title anyways. However, I was stupid enough to pick Rich Swann to win.
It's all about making the story work, and I think we're about to see an explosion. Especially after watching the pre-show that I watched. Let's shake hands and be
Shake my
friends.
hand. Oh! Oh, he didn't feel like shaking hands.
No, he said he was number 1. Why is he angry? He told him he was number 1. You picked Rich Maven? Yes, she did.
I did.
She did.
I picked Rich Swann to be different from Mr. G.
Yes.
That's a... What's up with
That
the
was
lights?
cool. Onto the apron. What's he talking about? They were on the floor.
Onto the apron.
I'm not sure what that was.
Bro, he hit the floor!
Well, just think, if fans were there, they would have got splattered. The stagehand, they grabbed her and brought her into this. That hurts, man.
It's against those steel restraints. Woo!
You got to see 2 explosions, one in Impact and one from the people that don't like Kenny Omega. I like Kenny Omega. Well, I think the fact is we're going to see something big over the next couple weeks, I think. It's okay, Maven. I picked Swann, Sue. I am watching Star Wars A New Hope. The real first one. Yeah, that's a good one. Star Wars A New Hope's a good one.
We watched that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I have seen that movie. That does not get said very often, but
I like how they get specific. He's putting pressure on the C4, C5 vertebrae right now. I am a doctor. I play one on TV sometimes.
Fun, fun, fun.
He just dropped him on his nose. That was the elbow drop to the 4th rib.
Oh, we got a clip.
Mr. G, can you do the Sand People voice? No. I'd have to watch it again, just kind of remember it. I think that's it. Something like that. Was that close? That was like perfect timing.
Pretty much in unison. Oh,
Big Cass on Impact? No, Big Cass is not on Impact. But W. Morrissey is. He looks a lot like Big Cass.
Yeah. Lot like Big Cass.
Because I can't watch this pay-per-view. I'm currently watching Grown Ups. I just got finished watching Grown Ups 1. Oh, I thought you meant you were watching Grown Ups. Like,
cool.
Like Grown Ups. Like real Grown Ups.
Okay, Maven.
No, look it up.
Okay, Maven has officially seen one of the 14 official Star Wars sagas.
12 days.
Saga,
What's in 12 days, Jared?
Yeah, I've seen one of the Star Wars movies.
They are the same people. They're not.
W. Morrissey and
They look alike.
Big Cass. Nah, they're not the same person. They're 2 separate people.
I just got done watching a new model come back. Now I'm going to go watch the Fast and Furious 9 trailer. Cool, cool. Cardona was in control.
Oh, splat. I want to know what this line across Matt Cardona's back is. Like, there's a now granted, it's not going to be there now that, like, I say something.
Maybe W. Morrissey is Cass's brother. Yeah, they look alike, don't they? They do. Jack, only the original accounts. Mr. G, look it up. I will in a little bit, Ivan. He just kicked him in the head.
Through the ropes.
Through the ropes. He does.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. He has his line. That's a lot lighter than the rest of him. It's like, bro, oh.
He just hurt his butt cheek.
Yeah, you probably just hurt your butt, man.
He's like, dude, I just ripped a hemorrhoid. Dude, I can't.
That ramp is just. Yeah.
Oh my God.
His butt bounced off the floor, bro. Like, no duh, your butt hurts, man.
Get up, Brian. After today, I won't be able to walk. Because I just broke my butt.
His lifelong childhood best friend.
The new Fast and Furious movies will be awesome. There's like 14 of them. Yeah. Mr. G, I looked it up. It's him. No, it's not. It's W. Morrissey. It's his twin brother.
Mm-hmm.
He just hurt his hole. I mean, A-star. Why didn't he go, my hole?
No, that could have been like a...
Oh, that's WWE.
Yeah, did you hear that? Matt Cardona's going, my God, if my butt has to slam into the floor one more time.
Can he end this? Matt Cardona's hoping he does, because...
Oh, elbow. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
No! Kicked out. Cardona kicked out. Brian Myers with the big bionic elbow. Mr. G, have you watched the movies Grown Ups 1 and 2? I've seen 1. I haven't seen 2.
Nailed the spirit.
12 days till the sanctuary reopens their doors to fans. Cool, cool. Mr. G, I bet you shout out if you win. I will join you for a Raw stream. Okay, that's fine, but there are others too. Yes, there are.
Matt Cardona. Never mind. That's not
Almost.
Matt Cardona,
That was
Brian
close.
Myers. Oh.
That's not it. He's going to kick out. I knew it.
It's not over. It's
so
not
close,
over.
yet so far away. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. He's conflicted. His butt hurts. His back hurts now. Me and Mr. G only watched the ones with Luke Skywalker. The first 3 are the best. The originals. Matt Cardona's having a moment.
Oh. Kick to the face.
He just got kicked in the head.
Oh. Double knees. Trying to go far. No, they're calling out medics or referees for Matt Cardona's knee.
He just elbowed that guy in the nose. I don't think it's his knee that's hurt. I think it's his butt.
I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV, but I'm going to give my medical opinions anyways, says D'Lo Brown. Thank you. Thank you.
I agree. Where's Jake something? He's somewhere. Later, guys. My phone is dying. Later, Ivan.
He's just playing him. He's playing him. He's playing him. He's playing him. He's playing him. Oh, Brian Myers.
Let me help you up. Then I'm in close on you.
Come on, get up, Matt Cardona. I don't want to be wrong again.
How long was UFC last night? As long as One Night Mania? I don't know. Here is your winner, Brian Myers. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV, but here's my diagnosis. That'll be $200.
I lost.
He just took advantage of an injured man.
Damn you, Brian Myers.
Yeah. Strike almost said Kurt Hawkins. I know. I'm waiting for him to call Big Cass Big Cass.
It's Tony Khan.
Tony!
They brought Aubrey Edwards to ref the match. Oh, but here is Scott. So they want Brian. They
Wait.
So they are gonna have two referees.
That was cool.
Two referees for the match. So
Dude,
Tony,
there's something big gonna happen.
Tony essentially was like, we're gonna have Aubrey be the ref for this match, and then Scott D'Amore came in, or whatever his name is, and he's like, look, we kind of have this reffing thing under control, and he has Brian Hebner or whatever behind him, and Tony's like,
Brian, what's your last
Brian,
name?
You're not one to screw people over. What's your last name? What's your last name?
Oh, that's funny.
And then they're like, oh, well, we'll just have two referees. So they're doing two referees.
You have to know the whole Hebner, like, family tree thing.
It's hilarious.
To know what he's talking about.
Hilarious, man.
D-Lo sounds too fake. LOL, great show so far, though. It has been good. This has been a good show. Has it been an hour? It has been an hour. An hour did fly by. That's nuts.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
look,
get a
it's
drink.
Jerry Lynn and Aubrey Edwards. Yes. Unfortunately, I got to work at 10, so I'll be listening to you guys. Lewis will fill you in. We'll let you know what's happening. Mrs. Gleen, well, fast hour, that. Tony Khan is a scumbag. Why is that? Tony Khan is awesome. I love what they're doing with this. This is awesome what they're doing. Can't believe that I'm the only one that picked Brian Myers and everyone else picked Matt. I was solo and I still won. GG's. Well, that futuristic. I hope that you enjoyed that one because in this one, well, you picked Grace and Ellering and Maven and I picked Grace and Ellering too. One CCW wrestlers I had a soft spot for was Steve Carino. Oh crap. Hi, Mr. Gleen, sorry. This could be a good match. Here we go. Fire and Flav versus Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. Impact Knockout Tag Team titles on the line right here, right now. Can you believe it? Scheduled for one fall. Fire and Flavor! I think I got Fire and Flavor to entertain. Yes, John Elite, you are the only one that took Fire and Flavor. Spotted the Spooners bin. Top taste, Mr. G. Yes, the Sooners is back there. Fire and Flavor. I think we have new tag team champions tonight. Or whomever bought it, of course. Yeah, that would have been me.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Did you need something to eat?
Yes. Is that a problem? I wanted to have some of this pineapple before all the kids ate it. And so now I'm going to eat the last of it.
Jordan Grace!
I have no sound.
One Canadian great I was never a fan of was Test. I found him boring.
I have sound now.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Test was okay. She looks a lot like her dad.
Yeah.
I think she's taller than him.
It's Jazz!
Jazz is going to cost him. Watch. Want to bet?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm changing my pick. Jazz is going to cost Jordan and Rachel. Holy hell, Jazz is coming out with Jordan and Rachel. She's going to cost them the titles.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't.
Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
Pineapple is delicious.
Especially when you slurp it. And you get that sound in the headphones. You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't slurp it though. What was that? I didn't slurp it.
Oh. Test I liked as a kid. You liked Test when he was a kid? You probably didn't know him. But going back, he doesn't hold up super well, especially the marrying Steph angle. The memory lost, but 2 was erg. You can't change your pick, that's cheating. Well, now that I know what's happening, I need to, Futuristic. We are on a pineapple trip over here these days. We are.
I like pineapple. Pineapple's good. Now I hear myself a lot more than I did before.
Well, I hope so. I turned it up.
Okay.
I wanted to hear myself. Mr. G Maven has better manners than that.
Yeah, I most definitely didn't go.
I know. That's because she's slopping it all over the table and everything. If she would go, then it wouldn't be all over the table. So I might end up changing one of my picks. We can't change picks, Futuristic. That's the rules. I'm not changing my pick. My pick's done. I just think my pick's going to lose now. Did Rachel Ellering even wrestle in the WWE ring?
I think she might have done like 1 or 2 matches in NXT, but then she messed up her knee, had to have knee surgery, was out for a while, and then they let her go.
Yeah.
So.
Just kidding. Slopping it on the table? Nah, she's not. She actually is doing a pretty good job of making sure that it's
Thank you. If
not
it's gonna
slopping
get
everywhere.
On anything, it would be me.
That's why I said just kidding.
I would drop it on myself.
Whoa, nice save.
It's such a brilliant play.
Oh no, a woman I used to work with proper slurp stuff, especially soup. I couldn't hear Maven slurp. It sounded like this.
Oh, man. I dislike you so much.
Oh, forearm to the head. Jordan's in trouble. Oh, take her down. I'm going to bet someone's going to take a butt to the face here.
Dude, stop!
What was that? Nope, wasn't a butt to the face.
Kick out it, Sue!
I like this official doesn't do the dab move.
Nah, let me have her pineapple. Oh, man.
Wow, she dislikes you. Oof. Only some days. Well, that was a whole can of pineapple that we ate today. Great. That was loud. I heard a ding in the headphones. It's like round one started.
You know, I would like this better if I felt like we hadn't seen Fire and Flava and Jordan fight in some capacity over the last, like,
No,
2
this
weeks.
is okay. I'm okay with this. Oh! She missed. Whoa.
Kira Hogan kicked Tasha
That was
Steelz.
like a wicked spine buster there. Can she get to the corner?
Can she?
Just stick your hand out.
Yes. Rachel with the hot
presence
tag.
of like, I like asthma except when someone eats. That just annoys me right there. Oh! Why would you DDT your own teammate?
Well, because.
You know what annoys me? When you refer to it as asthma, Mr. G. I'm sorry.
It's ASMR.
Rachel looks just like Paul. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said earlier. Like, they look a lot alike. She's a little taller. I don't think Paul has boobs either. You missed.
Oh. Fire and Flava to the outside. Oh.
Kick to the head. I don't even know
No,
who's legal. Who's legal right now?
Rachel and Kira? Never mind.
Apparently not. One ECW guy who was also in the WF that I never liked was Just Incredible. That wasn't bad. Oh, Mr. G, it's ASMR. It's a lot quicker if you just go asthma.
Except it's not asthma.
Huh?
It's not asthma. There's not a Z.
Asthma. How's that? Stevie Richards is another. Yeah, they were okay.
Sorry. Just like pulled out the headphones. Not really, but I just pulled on the cord. Oh! I do. She fell into the apron, bro. Like legit. Ribs first. And you missed Jordan, bro.
I'm not sure what that was.
Tasha Steelz is like dead. Dude, they're really bad at these spots where they need to jump to the floor. They're like really bad at them.
Hey there, Chris. No, Kenny versus Rich has not happened. I'm guessing it's going to be the main event.
Yeah.
Simply because of everything they've done to build it up here. I hate it when fans will call the WWF the WWE during its days when it was the WWF. Yes! But I don't think they have a choice. I think they just get natural that you start calling it WWE now. Steve was the kind of Dollar Tree version of Shawn Michaels. I would agree.
Rachel.
But you can get a
is
lot
back
of good
in the
things at the
ring.
Dollar Tree, so you know.
Oh. The fact that Tasha Steelz is back up after that that really harsh dive into the apron is like
Kick
whoa.
to the face. Big right hand by Rachel Ellering. Going for a suplex. No!
Oh!
I don't know what that move's called.
Whoa!
No! Tag
Yes!
Team Champions.
Yes! Go me! Sort of a power bomb. Sweet. Cool, they're tag champs. I'm cool with that.
New Tag Team Champions.
Sami Callihan.
Looks like we're getting Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel. I think. One guy on YouTube thought lots of New Jack's matches were just mindless brawls, which is exactly what they were. I know what to expect when watching a New Jack match. Yeah, you might get to see someone get knifed. Jack says Stevie got the most heat all because of his time in Right to Censor. 20 years after that angle, I still hate him. James! WWE should be ashamed. Missed the mark with Rachel. James, they missed the mark with a lot of people. Zendel, how's it going? How's the show so far? It's been solid so far. Lewis says, geez, I should have made predictions. I would be 3-0. Well, you missed out, Lewis. You could have been the prediction champion, and you chose not to join the fun. I only had 4 people make predictions. And we're not talking the 4 horsemen here. Although we might become the 4 horsemen.
Should have listened to me, Trey.
Should have listened to me, Trey.
Ooh.
I hate Right to Censor's theme. I hate noise themes.
That's probably us going, ah.
It was like in unison again. Trey wants nothing to do with this. Trey would like nothing to do with this.
Who did I pick? Did I pick Trey or did I pick Sami? I think I picked Sami.
I think everybody picked Sami. No. John Elite picked Trey. Trey Miguel!
This should be fun. It's a last man standing match.
I'm going to kill you. Ribs clip. Right to Censor didn't have a theme. It was an attack on people who could hear.
Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel in a last man standing match.
Why do they both have like the same like?
I don't know.
Like, they couldn't just get a picture of like looking at the camera. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm a little stressed, so just focusing on wrestling to keep my mind off of things. But I hope everyone is well. No problem, Lewis. No problem, man. Just don't be stressed. Somewhere close to Anonymous, Ohio. Is that actually a town?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm looking it up. No, there is no Anonymous, Ohio. That's something he made up. Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a hacker.
I just wanted to check it out and see. A bright young man and a bright career in professional wrestling is about to be thrown in the toilet. There's one in Oklahoma called OK. What's going through his mind right now? I would say going through his mind right now, he's going to slobber on his chin here just a little bit. Did you hate Diesel's world title run even at the time? It was okay.
Yeah, man, their theme songs are so much better than WWE's. Like, they don't even need to try, and they are so much better than WWE's.
Yeah.
But, like, they are, like, actually good. Like, why does WWE find it so difficult to, like, why do they keep finding it, like, difficult to, like, make theme songs? It's not that hard to do.
Yeah. Let's see here. Lewis with a heart from Mrs. Gleen. Lewis, you're cool, says Jack, in between his naps. Sorry, I keep falling asleep. Strange as I had an old man nap earlier. Jack. Wake up. Teacher, where you from? Me? Okay, Oklahoma. Teacher, okay. I hope you're not trolling me. Yeah. Okay, Oklahoma would be cool. But I have hurt my right hip. Think an invisible horse kicked it. Well, those invisible horses you got to watch out for, man. They're dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Daffy Sami incoming. Clark, the two main problems with Diesel's world title run was it was way too long. He faced poor opponents. Yeah, but that's kind of the idea, I think, is to make him look like strong. Some of the wrestlers in WWE have generic songs number 55. Yeah, they do. They're not good, some of them. Sami Callihan, measuring up Trey Miguel right now outside the ring, grabs him by the head. He's going to pick him up. Not sure what he's doing here. Trey reverses it. Oh, elbow to the face.
An invisible horse ridden by John Cena.
You could say you were kicked by John Cena then.
Sliced bread, number 2.
Sliced bread, number 2. That's a you problem, man. A you problem. Whoa, nice move.
That was nice. Dude.
Sami holding on to the rails right now. Pulls himself up. How could you wrestle with all that crap on?
I don't know.
That would drive me nuts. Sliced toast.
Sliced toast. Oh!
Well.
Or the people there watching them. They do nothing to protect anybody because they move around like nobody's business.
I was going to say, good thing nobody was there.
They're like, they do nothing to protect the person flying into them. Well, if you had people there, they're not protecting them either.
That had to hurt, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Jared, what would you say was the most overhyped match you have ever seen?
I'm gonna tell you right now, the first one that comes to my mind is the exploding barbed wire death match. That's where my mind goes to first, as of recent.
I thought that was good, though. Because they took it and tied it into a storyline. It was okay. I
suppose, but I mean, if we're talking like the way they hyped it up and they're like, it's gonna explode and it's gonna be this like big thing, and then what we got, that's where my mind goes like originally.
Jeff says Sting versus Jeff at TNA Victory Road 2011. I don't know. That's a good question.
Where's Sami going? Mentally, physically?
He just turned off the lights!
Sami has this ability.
Uh-oh. I'm thinking Trey's gonna move. How did I know that?
Thank goodness. Oh.
Well. So much for not getting away from that. I love the memes for that match, what I ordered versus what I got. I like the barbed wire death match. It had a nice t-shirt.
I don't think it was like, I think the match itself was like decent, I suppose. It's just the entire like, they were like, oh, everything's gonna explode. And then what we actually got was not that. It was really funny.
I don't know, an overhyped match. I mean...
Outside of the barbed wire one, like, it being, like, overhyped for what we got. But, like, I don't know.
I've seen a lot of overhyped matches.
Oh. Oh, no, it's not a wrench. What are those? That looks like paper clips.
It's a chain.
It doesn't look like a chain. It looks like paper clips strung together.
It is. Paper clips thrown together.
Oh.
It's just a light chain.
You can't tell me that didn't hurt. You.
He's ripping his mouth off!
No! Don't spit everywhere, please.
He will in just a minute. I'm gonna pull your teeth out with this big wrench. Also, Brock versus Hardcore Holly for the title.
Sorry for the graphic nature.
I hope they cleaned that thing before they used it. That's just very unsanitary. I'm trying to end your damn career. This can only be bad when you throw chairs in the ring, because it should, like... Why? Why is it bad to throw chairs into the ring? I'm still trying to figure out why... No, see, that's worse. When you throw a chair at somebody or throw an object at somebody, that's worse than just throwing chairs in the ring.
Yeah. People would disagree, but Rock versus Austin at Mania, Austin's last match. Edge Orton at Backlash, that wasn't the greatest wrestling match ever. That was just a good match, in my opinion.
See, again, I think it's just a matter of... Like, I mean, it depends on what you want to look at as being overhyped. ECW did three-way dance matches, I think. That's a dumb name for a triple threat match. The name triple threat is trademarked by WWF. Interesting. Did not know that. Three-way dance matches, you know. It means they're going to dance. Wrestling isn't inherently violent. Not at this level, though. Not at this level. This is not this, like, why do we have to watch violence like this?
I don't know, but I love it.
This is just not the violent type of violence you want to see. Trey Miguel's winning this match, everybody. Just so you know.
What are you going to do, smack him with that?
Yeah, hit him hard! No, that would have been cool.
That was going to be ugly.
I know Jack, triple threat matches in WWF were inspired by three-way dance matches in ECW. This is what Trey Miguel needs, is to lay on some chairs. Just saying, triple threat is a better name. It is. It is. I still hate triple threat matches. Who won? Nobody yet. They're beating each other up. They're like, they've thrown chairs in the ring. They've got a wrench in the ring. They've got a table in the ring. The referee's in the ring. Trey Miguel is in the ring. Sami Callihan's in the ring.
Okay, this is a last man standing match. No, Trey Miguel isn't winning.
Now we're picking the table up. Best match despite terrible storyline.
I don't know.
I think that just recently, I think that the Bianca Sasha.
Oh yeah,
was a
that
good match, and
storyline.
I thought that storyline.
I thought that storyline was crap,
the
but their
storyline
match
was terrible.
really was good. Yeah.
And they could have made it better, like 100 times better. I don't know. Take your pick, because WWE has a lot of those. Like recently. I did. Yeah, let's see it again.
Well, to me, it just looked like he landed there and didn't really,
I miss Keith Lee's old theme song in NXT. Yeah. My only flaw with the TLC matches is it always ends with someone going through a table or a stack of tables before the other guy or guys on the ladder grab the belt or belts for the win. There is so much more in Trey Miguel except for now. Oh, impaled? Really? Yes, impaled. He's going to be impaled right now. That's what I would do. Just try and hurt him. What's he going to do? He's going to pick him up and drop him on a table. Only thing is, he's not going through the table. Sami Callihan.
Yeah, I was going to
bet?
say. Yeah. This match hasn't been bad, but it's not my favorite.
What was that? He went out of the ring and then came back in the ring.
He had to get on the other side of the table.
Clearly.
Oh,
I got you.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well.
You missed the table, dude.
The table didn't really
was
break.
a little close.
That table didn't break.
That table didn't even remotely break. Oh, yeah, but the legs are kind of,
Yeah, that had to hurt both of them. Because it didn't give like it was supposed to.
The resistance of the table.
Serendipity.
That was serendipity, man.
Serendipity's in here. Check it out. Sorry guys, I'm losing the fight to need sleep. Have a good stream, and please everyone like this video and visit Wrestle Story on Teespring.
That's cool, Jack.
Have a good one,
That's
Jack.
Cool.
Go take a nap. Table. I am the table. I'm waiting for Roman Reigns to be found at one of the ends of these tables.
Oh, man.
This is stunning.
They're like, let's try this again.
All right, let me get this set up. I gotta crawl under the table.
At least he did that instead of walking in the ring and then hopping back out of the ring.
Here he goes. He's going up onto the ring apron. What is he doing?
Powerbomb? That table seems a bit far away for a
That's a
powerbomb.
long ways to do a powerbomb. Gleen knocked all and Mrs. G. He just did a thumb to the eye.
What are we doing?
He just poked him in the eye. Yep, it will. Sami Callihan just went below the belt.
What is he doing? Oh.
He didn't even hit the steps. He hit the, like, edge
Corner.
of the
Where did
apron.
Trey Miguel go?
He's dead.
What?
Where's he at?
They just said he put Trey Miguel under the steps.
He's under the steps? $5 says he went under the apron. Wanna bet?
How does one get stuck under the steps?
That was cool. Diamond cutter on the table.
That table broke.
Yeah, that table broke. There's no doubt about that. They went through the table on that one. Trey Miguel has been taking a beating. Sami Callihan. Eight. 9.
And they're gonna...
Who's gonna...
Shut
10,
up!
it's over!
Trey Miguel won? Oh.
They did a Rocky ending.
Oh.
I saw that happen in Rocky. So right now, if you were a part of our prediction challenge, it's me a 2, Snazzy 2, Johnny Elite 2, and Maven 1.
We have Rich Swann.
We have 3 matches left. My thought process. How does one even fit under them stairs?
That's my question, man.
No clue, Johnny Elite. No clue.
We have one common goal, to prove that we are the best.
But it's okay. I went out and I hired somebody. And you won't see him. But everybody knows who he is. He will be here to help me fight the Invisible Hand. You know who I'm talking about. Yes. I knew it was going to be Trey. Yes, it was Trey. It was Trey. Futuristic, you're 2 and 3. You're 2 and 3, Futuristic. 2 and 3. We've had 5 matches.
The thing that makes this so different. The difference is, once that bell rings, one person is going to take home all the gold. And Kenny, we ain't in AEW's ring tonight. We're in Impact! This is Rich Swann's house. If you think... Oh! If you think I'm going to let them down, Kenny, you're wrong. I'm going to rebel against the invisible hand. Too sweet.
Oh! Those are fighting words right there. Right there, I just heard some fighting words. Looks like we're getting FinJuice against the Good Brothers next.
This should be good.
I'm 2-2 now. I picked right? Ooh. 2-3, dang. This will probably be on until 10:30-ish, maybe 11. Yeah, probably 10:30 or 11 your time, Lewis, I'm guessing.
Good promo. Swann does good promos. Yeah.
I hate that any feud the WWE loves, they will have them feud never-endingly. For example, Cena, Orton. They still do it, Clark. It's ridiculous. Has Swann even been Cruiserweight champ in WWE? Because I'm sure he was. I think
he was. I'll look.
Good promo. Swann does a good promo. Definitely, it was a good promo. I thought it was good. Who's most likely to take the title? I don't know. Who's doing better than me? We've got 3 of us are tied with 2. I say FinJuice wins. They need to defend a few more times. And Impact.
Yeah, he was Cruiserweight champion. Rich Swann was.
I'm curious to see what they do with this. The
Um,
whole New Japan, AEW.
I said the Good Brothers win, but I think the Good Brothers win because the Young Bucks are going to show up on the show and help them out.
FinJuice is next. Yes.
That's what I think.
He was Cruiserweight. Wow. Yeah. Here
we go.
The Impact Tag Team titles. FinJuice versus the Good Brothers.
I don't know that I've seen FinJuice wrestle.
I watched them. They were on Impact a couple weeks ago. What is he wearing?
Nobody knows.
He's got a fish hook in his ear.
Well, they just had to like step up their game because both the Young Bucks have one earring, so they were like, pfft. LG was like, well, I kind of need to be on their level too.
Yeah.
So I just gotta, you know.
One, two, three. I saw them on New Japan.
The Good Brothers. They put the swag in the swagger. This is another team, man. Look at them a year and a half ago. A little longer than a year and a half ago or whatever, you know? And they were like doing nothing, and now look at them.
Yeah. They were bench warmers. Like most tag teams in WWE.
Nah, but they were the world's greatest tag team or whatever. They won the greatest tag team battle royal or whatever and got to walk around with they won that at the Saudi show. What was that? Did that show up? You saw that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Here, you gotta turn this down. I have no idea what they're saying up there. FinJuice is next. FinJuice. Looking styling in that gear. Blue and yellow. Sparkly. Shiny.
FinJuice's music is awesome. It's pretty cool. Former IWGP Tag Team Champions. They found their stride. It's this long. They didn't know where it was before, and now they walk now, and they know that their stride's like this long.
You have to take the earring out. You have to take the earring out. He didn't want to take the earring out.
You enjoying the show, Maven? I know Mr. G is.
Yeah, I think this show has been...
It's a good show.
It's been really good. I really enjoyed this. I thought the Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel thing, it was a little slow, but I got into it.
Yeah.
I think the entire show's been good.
Elbows on the brow of their opponent. The eyebrow. The Edge Christian ladder match from 2001 was really good, but not awesome. Like their prior ladder and TLC matches, those are impossible to top. Yes. What the hell is that in Gallows' ear? A fish hook.
Well, it's, yeah.
Someone went fishing and threw a line out, and it got caught in his ear.
Caught in his ear.
Yeah.
And he just left it there.
Huh?
And he just left it there.
Yeah.
He was like, I think it looks pretty cool.
I'm going to grab your fishing boat, rip it up, and I'm just going to keep this here. The steel cage I thought was better. I think it's one of the most underrated cage matches ever. Yes. You gotta love their outfits, don't you?
Yeah.
Impact pay-per-views and Impact Plus specials are great. They need to
I
just
think
get out.
this has been one of the better pay-per-views that I've watched
I think the
in a
thing
while.
they need to
like
do
just
is
in general.
They need to be out on mainstream, and maybe AEW is kind of helping them do that.
Too sweet.
Oh! The crowd just made that noise. Great show so far. Yes, I thought this has been good. David Finlay. Switch positions. They've got... Oh. Big shots. Big miss. The speed advantage, because there was a lot of speed involved there.
Juice is in. Oh.
Drop to the elbow.
Oh. Going for the big choke slam. Ooh. Double running bulldog. Kick out at one. I'm an Impact guy. I won our titles here. Good to know, D-Lo.
That's kind of interesting how they talked about that. An Impact Plus special with Tommy Dreamer's promotion, House of Hardcore, was my first in-person show about 2.5 years ago. Interesting.
Let's root for our guys.
I listened to Tommy Dreamer. I have Sirius XM radio, and he's on Busted Open with Dave LaGreca and Bully Ray quite a bit.
Referee's trying to keep Carl Anderson in the ring. while the big LG beats up David Finlay.
Impact is trending at number 2 right now.
Well,
right behind the Oscars. I think this will be the era of Tennille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma of WWE. Again, WWE should be ashamed. I am so happy for her. Yeah, I listened to Must Open. It's good. You like a lot of the Tony Khan stuff is really just what he shares is pretty cool, I think.
whoa.
I'm gonna kick you. Put your fists up. That was close. That was almost 3. Almost.
That was almost 3.
But it wasn't a
It was
dab.
a close.
It wasn't a dab 3.
It was
like we get in WWE.
They must like tell all their referees. They're like 1, 2, then you gotta scoop.
Yeah.
Like that's how you do it when you're doing a 2 count.
Isn't Dave Finlay's son? Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. If you watch Fit Finlay every now and then, he'll post out. I love what my son has done, and I think when they won the titles, he was like, my son is now Impact champion or something like that.
Oh.
My brother used to go to see WCW at the 2300 Arena. I was too young. Interesting.
What's the other matches after this, aside from the main event? Deonna and Tennille.
Yeah.
For the women's title.
Elbows to the chest.
Natural selection is
Several
not
of them.
your friend.
Several elbows to the chest. Back in the chin lock. He's got him. I'm going to sneeze.
Dude, don't start spitting everywhere.
I don't plan on it.
You start spitting everywhere, that's where you lose me, man.
I just want to sneeze.
No, not you, them.
Oh.
You can sneeze, I don't care. Just don't spit everywhere.
Thanks, I was wondering that. No problem, James. No problem. You ever feel like you got to sneeze, but you can't?
Yeah, look at the light.
Yeah. I've always been told not to look into the light.
Well, if you look in the light or look in the sun or whatever...
Oh, wait, it's don't go to the light. So I think if I look into it, I'll be okay.
If you look into the light, you're going to sneeze. At least it always works for me.
Nope, not working. I think the sneeze went away.
Oh, man. Trying to get the hot tag.
He did it!
And Juice is in!
He's just taking care of business and cleaning house right now. Yeah, wah!
That was fun.
It did.
Oh. Taking Gallows out.
High five, D-Lo. Oh, he just spit.
I thought you weren't on. I thought you did. Okay. Somebody explain this to me. I thought D'Lo Brown just a second ago was like, I'm not rooting for them. I'm rooting for my own guys. And then Juice Robinson comes over and is like,
I think it was just a natural reaction. He was like, no, don't hit me. Oh, yeah, high five, all right. So should Sasha Banks be owing 6 WrestleMania? I feel anyone with a brain who have seen this woman in the ring, she's good in the ring. She's okay in the ring. She's just terrible at promos.
I think she's better than okay in the ring. Oh.
Oh, man. I think he just killed him.
1, 2. Kick out at 2.
No.
So close yet so far.
I did too. I thought that was it.
It favors FinJuice.
They have all the momentum right now. This is it. Very smart. Here we go.
Oh.
That was cool. Not
1,
true.
2. Kick out at 2.
No, kicked out again. FinJuice so close twice. Not once, but twice. That means they're losing this match.
For our sport. They wrestle too, bro.
Yeah.
Why are they like, it's our sport?
I don't know.
Why is Gallows literally, like, he just, like, stood there?
He was waiting.
He's waiting.
He had to wait till the right time.
Oh, LG. Oh! He kind of hit his face on the apron.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is the SmackDown Women's title the only title she held the longest?
Sasha? Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Oh.
Oh.
That's it. Come on, get in the ring now.
They gonna go for the Magic Killer? What was that?
That was a tap to the cheek. New tag team champions right now. No. So did I.
Still going. I thought that was gonna be the end.
Yes, Sasha. Yes.
Pretty sure that SmackDown Women's title is the longest she's held. Oh, they're going for the Magic Killer now.
Here it is. They're going to finish him off right here. This is over.
Nope, not quite.
No!
Finlay will not allow it.
1, 2, whoa!
Roll up. It was a roll up. FinJuice got the win.
I did not expect them to send the titles back to Japan. I am totally shocked by that one. That's what I'm saying. I was, like, shocked by that.
Outside of the locker room of Kenny Omega.
I'm surprised she's out. Like, I didn't realize that was Kenny Omega's locker room. Did you?
I would have never guessed. The big sign that says Kenny Omega really threw me off. I thought it was Rich Swann's dressing room.
Hello, Don. How you doing?
Kenny's not around.
He's in there doing the same thing that Jake Paul does to get warmed up. I had him up on a torture rack.
Kenny and I once again. Kenny, by God, Omega!
It's going to.
AEW World Champion, Impact World Champion are going to collide. You can taste it. Dude talks with his hands so much.
Kenny, my God, Omega.
No, it's Kenny, by God, Omega. You talk about family. Oh. You raised Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and I are closer than blood. Rich. You truly are an orphan tonight in this match. You're going to go home without the Impact World Championship because I had a vision! we will leave with both world titles. And you and everyone out there will be a part of history. Good night.
Interesting.
Cool?
That was a good promo.
Cool. I just lost sound.
Huh?
And nothing.
I'm curious to see what happens here.
Yeah. Whoa. Totally shocked. Whoa. FinJuice.
Hamer and Callis, who's better? I think they're both good in their own way.
That's tough. That's tough.
I think they're both good in their own way.
That's tough.
I was right again. See, Lewis, you should have got involved.
You should have done predictions, man.
All you have to do is get on Discord and put in your official predictions. That's all you have to do.
So close. Heyman or Callis?
Deonna Purrazzo versus Tennille Dashwood.
Tennille Dashwood. I'll be right back.
Hey, take this, would you?
Sure.
You want to grab me a bar? One of my protein bars.
Sure.
Tennille becomes champ, and Su Yung gets involved somehow. I'm curious now to see what happens at the end of this show. Mr. G, would you take a super kick from Ta? Who's Ta? Tennille is so great now, don't you all think? She is good. I think what she's done here has been good. Wait, I just got back. Who won? FinJuice. FinJuice won, Futuristic. I'm shocked. I could not believe they had them win. They're letting them take the titles back to Japan. Which now makes me question, is Rich Swann winning tonight? Tonight, the champ defends against the challenger. That's never happened in wrestling or boxing ever. You are 2-4. You are still sitting with just two wins. But don't feel bad. You still have a chance at winning. Because there are 3 of us tied with 2 wins. And one of us has 1. So you're still in the hunt. I will get on Discord next time. Do that, Lewis. Do that, Lewis. My title is lost. Not necessarily, man. You still have a shot. If Tennille wins this match, the worst you will do is tie. She is the Knockouts champion, the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. So who's healing his match, Deonna or Tennille? I would say Tennille just because of the cockiness.
Hello, I'm back.
Hola, amigo. Heel versus heel baby. Deonna needs to drop the title. I'm so sick of her.
I think she's great. I think she's a fabulous champion. I think she's a fabulous. I think she's a fabulous champion. I think she's a fabulous wrestler. I think she was so misused in WWE, it's not even funny. That's what I think. I think she's great.
Oh, Janelle, will you take a super kick from Tamina or a hair whip from Bianca Belair?
Super kick from Tamina.
Yeah. Forget that hair whip crap.
No question.
Deonna's a great wrestler. We just don't see a lot of it on Impact. Yeah. Again, I think probably part of that is because of how they seem to try and put more women out there.
Caleb with a K always has a neck brace on. Every time I see him. I swear it's just so people don't touch him.
Yeah.
It's Deanna's go-to move. Oh. That was smooth.
A what?
Nobody knows.
I met Deanna at a GCW show in Jersey. So sweet. Interesting. Journal F5 from Brock all night, all day. Yeah. Who do you have with this match? You're not looking so good right now with predictions. I have Deanna.
I have Deanna also. And I'm really bad at predictions. So, yeah. I'm losing.
I agree, Maven. I see your point. But I still think it's Tennille time to shine, to be a champ. Enough with Deanna's stupid shenanigans. Yeah, we'd rather have the K with the Caleb shenanigans.
The K with the Caleb.
K with Caleb. K for Caleb, or whatever
Caleb
the crap
with
he
a K.
says. Caleb with a K.
K with the Caleb.
It's the same thing. Oh. Kick to the belly. Clothesline.
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice.
You got this.
Come on, Deanna.
You got this. Another clothesline. Another one. I think that was just a hug. I think both of those were just a hug. What is this? Okay, yeah, I was going to say, like... Well, I'm not sure who this is hurting more, her or... I'm pretty sure Deanna's last match with WWE was against Charlotte on Raw.
I think so.
One, two. No, kicked
two.
out. She kicked out. Only two. We still didn't get a dab from the official. So it's not an official two. Gotta have that. I laughed at Caleb with a K when I first heard his name. I don't blame you.
That was a big, strong boot to the chin there.
Stand and switch. Stand and switch again. Here we go. Yep, you got to get your hips in there. There it is. Stays locked in.
Oh.
Another one. And now she's in complete control. I'll rip your hair out.
Going for another one?
Elbow to the face. Elbow to the face. Another one. Another one. There was many elbows to the face there. I just finished watching Grown Ups 2. Wonderful, funny movie. Makes me smile and laugh every time I watch it. Did Maven dab?
No, I was throwing elbows.
Yeah, that was just an elbow to my face. It's okay.
I was throwing elbows. I was just showing what Tennille did before Tennille did it.
Cross body in the corner there. That probably hurts a little
Mariana! Oh, another
Yeah,
one.
that's got to hurt some, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, sitting on your butt, there's like no give. Very close. Very close.
Tennille doesn't know what to do.
All the weight on your upper body and chest right there. Deonna Purrazzo. Tennille Dashwood. Look. Caleb with a K went around to the other side of the ring, and then look. Like, we just did, like, ring around the rosy. Oh, I thought you dabbed. I dabbed. If I keep dabbing, I'll become a professional dabber, and they'll, like, be looking for me to be on the professional dabbing scene.
That was a dab.
That is a wicked move right there. Don't tap. Don't tap.
Oh, no.
Caleb with a K is about to get killed.
This is Tennille's time.
Don't step on your glasses. You won't be able to see. You probably can't see right now.
1, 2.
No,
Oh.
kicked out. Oh,
Ah,
that was the hardest
pump
kick of the, like, that was the hardest move of the match.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Cross versus Black, Cross versus The Fiend, or even Black versus The Fiend. But I bet WWE will screw it up. They will, Johnny Lee. Darby Allin next week is defending his title against Dark Order 10.
Yeah, I saw that. He's fighting against Preston Vance. Deonna up on the top rope.
The crap was that?
Going for the falling headbutt. Oh. Kimber just saved it.
They're not going to save her a third time.
Oh. That's nice.
Yeah. Preston 10 Vance. Yeah. The Queen's Gambit. Butterfly double underhook.
Going for the Fujiwara armbar. That's a deadly looking move, man.
Till she gets rolled up.
Well, I mean, when it's locked in completely, it's like
Tennille's
dude's
winning
arm
this.
is like, whoa. Ooh. Chopped it to Tennille.
That was the hardest shot yet.
Oh.
Snapmare takes her over. Good. Oh, she just kicked her. Oh, she kicked her back. A lot of kicking going on in this match. Oh,
Queen's
that's
Gambit.
it. No, it's not. I want to bet.
1, 2, 3.
It is!
That's it.
Total
and
BS.
Still.
Hello,
Knockouts.
Mr. Gleen. The clip. The Maven dab clip. It was a hard-fought battle, and now we get the match. What will happen?
Okay, now they're beating up Tenille.
Who's coming out?
I was gonna say, who's saving her? Oh, it's Taylor Wilde. Taylor Wilde. Oh.
Deanna
nice.
left town.
Yeah, she didn't feel like, oh.
Did you see my comments about the fantasy booking matches for a made-up pay-per-view? Did you just put it out there? Or is this from the other day?
Is it this? Taylor Wilde is back. And here we have, it's in the chat, it's this comment here.
Trying to think of more fantasy booking matches on Discord. This one will be made up of pay-per-views and use any wrestler from any promotion. Cool, cool.
Against all odds, Saturday, June 12th.
Impact will not be on Fight TV anymore, starting in May, I believe. Slammiversary. Our world changes again.
Slammiversary 2021, this July, live on pay-per-view. Can't wait!
I really thought she was going to lose, but I'm not mad. Damn. Or darn. I got to go to work. Is that an M or an R?
That's an R.
That's okay. I'll be here, though.
You just elevated it a little bit.
Well, I couldn't tell if that was an M or an R.
Here we go. Signed, sealed, and delivered. We've got the Rich Swann and can you make a video right now?
The whole lead up to this match. What's worse, getting released by WWE after your debut on the main roster and getting injured in your first match, or getting released by WWE after you have your Mania moment? Well, probably just getting released by WWE would be great. Wait, who did I pick? You took Tenille Dashwood.
And Deanna Purrazzo won.
Yes. I'm pissed at Lewis. Tenille deserves better, but at least Taylor is going to take the title. That's what you think. I know he's nice words unless Dion upsets me. There was something I told you I was going to buy, but you were checking your phone. What are you buying, Clark? Did I miss it? I'm saving up my money to buy a 5-tape VHS box set of the WWS Big 5 pay-per-views from the 1998 Royal Rumble WrestleMania 14 King of the Ring, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. Cool. Cool. I can't stand Omega.
Woo! Let's go.
You are 2-5 futuristic. Dang.
There will be one individual at the end of the night who walks out with the Impact World Championship and the AEW World Championship. Eddie Edwards doesn't want to see the Impact title on AEW. Morrow's gonna call this match, right? Yep. Oh. That slap. Boom.
Morrow's gonna call this match, right? Yes.
I just said that.
Sorry.
You were just
trying
too
listen
into
to
this video that you've seen
Well, I was trying to listen to it.
12 times.
Yeah. And you just kept talking.
I just kept talking. I read the comment. At
Kenny,
Rebellion, I'm
At
going to
Rebellion?
prove it to you.
I'm going to show you.
Here
how
we
Rebellion-
go. The wait is over. Ah! Epical encounter.
It's an epical encounter.
Oh, man.
The forbidden door has been opened.
I have missed Morrow on commentary so much. He's got such, like, an iconic voice for, like... Oh, it's Don Callis. He's got his own music and everything.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. We got a wedding.
Kenny Omega. And he's got the Good Brothers with him.
Had ECW not gone toes up, RVD would have eventually become ECW World Champion. Probably. There is only one Kenny Omega. Thank God. Mr. G, what do you see the defunct titles for either ECW and WCW showing up? For example, the television title AEW or TNA. Well, AEW's already got their, kind of has their television title with the TNT title. I know RVD eventually became ECW champion, but that was a different incarnation of ECW. Yeah.
So Rich Swann has got Willie Mack and Eddie Edwards with him.
Rich Swann is ready to take off in an airplane. He's got the goggles. My Sig has been acting weird these past couple days. It makes the Fiends a screeching sound and has the red light. Stay away from it. Here we go. Rich Swann. Kenny Omega. You never spit on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. And you never count out Rich Swann. That's...
Totally how that song goes.
I could see, like...
Absolutely how that song goes. You know what song that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
They should have had Michael Buffer. 2! He looks like he's about to crap his pants. Vince winning the WWF and ACW titles were 2 of the gazillion times where he was stroking his ego. Yep. Mr. G, let's say a reincarnation of ECW were successful in the early 2000s. How would this landscape in pro wrestling be different, specifically in North America? It wouldn't be. You never tug on Superman's cape. No.
On a night that is 27 years in the making, the dream of a 10-year-old Kenny Omega and Dawn by God Callis. It's culminating tonight in this ring. Title versus title. Champion versus champion. You are in the presence of greatness. Okay then. By God. After tonight, I swear to you, if they do not have a t-shirt that says Kenny by God Omega, I'm going to be a bit upset.
They're going to have a shirt that has him with 2 titles.
With both belts that says Kenny by God Omega,
Yeah.
They better, because if they don't, Rich Swann.
Clark, when Shane lost the Hell in a Cell to Undertaker, my YouTube friend vented over how much he hates Vince's ego. You never tug on Superman's cape. No, you don't. Unless you're a little kid.
How does this 2 referee thing work?
What?
This level of badassery is visible from space. This is why I love Morrow.
Yeah.
He says some of the most off-the-walls things, but
Yeah.
they work. I don't make the rules. They work.
Mr. D, let's say the reincarnation of ECW in WWE is successful in the early 2000s. In your opinion, how would the landscape of professional wrestling be different in North America specifically? It wouldn't be. I don't think it wouldn't have done enough to change anything. There had to be a separate company that was like the top dog. And right now you have AEW.
Okay. Omega. Ooh. Just stepped on Rich Swann.
He stepped on his back. Tomorrow, April 25th, 2021, history will be made.
The Belt Collector.
The Belt Collector, Kenny by God Omega.
For Rich Swann, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, but for Kenny Omega, it's just another title defense. That was a nice slap.
He is living rent-free in Swann's mind. Rich Swann. Oh, look. Did you see this over in the corner?
What?
Tony Khan and Shivani.
Oh, yeah. Why do you say it like that? Shivani.
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 Shivani? Tony Shivani?
Yeah, Tony Shivani.
Tony Shivani?
He's French. Mr. G, I
Only
didn't hear
in
the
your
answer to my
mind.
question earlier because for some reason you guys were buffering in the middle of you speaking. Well, Anthony, I don't think it would make any difference.
That was nice. Drop kick. Kenny Omega's on the outside. Bro, what are we supposed to be looking at here? The camera crew's
The camera
feeling
crew-
the effects.
I like how they say they actually mention it though. Like the camera crew is screwed up there, so they're feeling the effects of this.
From 10 feet away.
Well, that's fine, but the fact that that they're even mentioning that the camera crew is screwed up is funny.
That was nice.
Can we even compare Roman to Kenny? No.
No. I think of them as two different things. Like, I don't... No. I don't think so. Oh. A chop.
Ooh, that was wicked.
Rich Swann has the more diverse edge when it comes to the striking attack. Ooh.
That question will be answered here tonight. Inquiring minds want to know. That was a beautiful move.
Ooh.
Till you tried to land on top of Kenny Omega and he brought his knees up and squashed you. The somersault into a flying belly flop onto Omega's knees was fantastic. You can compare Roman to Kenny when Roman gets good. That's funny.
Swan Pond.
Swan Pond.
Oh, on the apron. There's Scott D'Amore. He's looking concerned.
He does look concerned.
Compared to Tony Khan, who was over here going 2 minutes ago. He looks a bit concerned.
Are we going to have Tony Khan, Scott D'Amore, like, fight in the ring or something?
I don't know. Tony Khan. Boom.
So we're going to lead to a tag team match between Kenny Omega and Tony Khan and...
Ah! Oh. Buckle bomb.
Mr. G, why, in your honest opinion, do you think it wouldn't make any difference if the reincarnation of ECW is still around in the pro wrestling landscape for North America specifically? Simply because WWE is dominant. And anything that was going to change anything, WWE was going to counter. And they wouldn't let it get bigger than WWE. So, I mean, that's what it ultimately boils down to.
Kenny Omega is a lot of things to a lot of people.
I think it would, because if ECW were still around and Paul Heyman was in charge of it, I think it would have booked Jon Moxley better on the main roster. Well, he might have, but still, WWE is top dog, and you got to have the money to fight it. And Heyman didn't have the money to be able to try and compete with WWE.
So he said, "You can't beat him, join him."
This is why I think AEW has a shot. Since Tony Khan's got a little more money to play with.
No, don't start spitting everywhere, bro. No, thank you.
Really? Okay. Hey Siri, how do you beat Kenny Omega? Hey Siri, how do you beat Kenny Omega? That doesn't give you anything. Just takes you to Google.
Oh, man. Omega going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. 2. Oh. Kick to the back of the head. The neck and back.
Omega didn't inspire me. Shut the hell up, D-Lo. James, you're inspired.
Oh, shot to the back. We think about the one-winged angel. We think about it.
What does Siri reply with? It brings up like Wikipedia about Kenny Omega. Tommy Dreamer didn't do well as ECW champion. No. Forearm into the small of the back. Omega admiring his handiwork.
Ooh, chop.
Chop.
Ooh.
Forearm to the face. Another forearm to the face. Another one. How to beat Kenny Omega? Easy, F5.
He missed.
Well, that was cool.
Kick out at 2. Don Callis.
Mr. G, honestly, I feel Kenny Omega is a little bit overrated because Dave Meltzer gives him too many 5-star matches. Well, I'm not a huge Omega fan, but watching the matches that he gave him 5 stars to, I would agree with.
Oh, Rich Swann isn't going down. Burst of adrenaline. Oh. Chop. Chop. That was nice.
Flying head scissors. Is 16 the record for trips to Suplex City? I don't know. Frankensteiner out of the corner. 2. Remember, this is the same guy that gave a 5-star match to Gulag versus Kalisto.
Hey, I will say Gulak and Kalisto, they've put on some good matches. Like, both of them are phenomenal competitors. Kenny's going up.
He just let us know.
I'm going up.
My friend jokes around about how Jeff Hardy would bug Matt about how he was world champion and Matt was ECW champion.
Now Rich Swann is going up.
Rich Swann. Chop. Headbutt. Headbutt again. Holy crap.
What are they going to do?
That could have been bad on Swann's legs.
That could have been bad for Kenny's head. One, two. Kick out at two.
No, kicked out. He got some height there. Wait, House of Stars match with Seth weeks ago at Mania when he faced Drew Gulak at Mania last year on the pre-show. I don't know. Oh! His first singles match at Mania.
Kick out at two, man.
Probably because it was a pre-show, I'm guessing.
The tension palpable. Oh! He's getting out of it. He's getting out of it.
Oh!
Everything is focusing on Rich's neck. Oh. Another V trigger.
So it's like the pre-show matches don't count at Survivor Series. Yes.
The electric chair.
Holy crap. That was close too.
Their spots that they've done, both spots that they've done up on the top rope have not been good.
Well, they haven't been good, but Jesus, like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
It's like crazy nuts what they're doing. If you watch Rich Swann, though, it looks like he's scared to death to get up there and do it. Good match so far, but it will be some shenanigans. Possible. Possible.
Ooh.
No one ever kicked out of the winnowing day, because I know Kota Ibushi did.
His snap suplex is ridiculous. Trying to go for another one. Oh. Those look so vicious, man.
Imagine Cody shows up tonight.
He's trying to go for it for a third time.
Were you a fan of Shane Douglas?
Oh.
Shane Douglas is okay. I know a lot of people said he had like a major attitude.
Rattling Kenny Omega.
Good thing we got the second ref.
Kenny just pulled the referee in harm's way. Ref just took a cutter. Aubrey Edwards is in the ring, but she's not paying attention. Bro, there's still a ref there.
She's gonna grab it.
Oh, there's the cutter. One. Oh.
So close. 2 count. This has been a good match.
Oh, he missed. Oh. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Is Swann like legitimately out of gas?
I don't know. Because he's definitely slowed down.
Swann with a kick to the face.
Oh. V-trigger. Going for the one-winged angel.
Did you know that The Miz is supposed to be on the next Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh.
1, 2, no! Kicks out. One, two, no! Kicked out again.
He's like barely kicking out, bro.
That's what I said. Is he like gassed? I'm not sure he's not really gassed. Oh! Woo, Rally Sport, how you doing? Is it Kenny Omega, Rich Swann? Think Kenny wins. Myself, wait and see. Yes, Kenny Omega right now, and Rich Swann.
Another
He
one.
just took 2 V-triggers to the face. Setting him up for another one. No one-winged angel yet? No. Is he out of gas, or is this him playing possum?
We have Eddie Edwards on the outside trying to hype up Swann and Willie Mack too. Oh, no.
Don't look, he just spit. He's got slobber coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, thanks, Morrow. Thanks! I wouldn't be smacking the ramp where you just, like, spit everywhere. The Swann's back up.
Punch to the belly.
Oh! Suplex by Swann. Rich Swann is going up.
Going to the second rope.
Oh, okay. And he missed again! Turn the back up. Oh, another one.
This is getting sick.
Oh, one-winged
it.
angel. Oh, 1, 2, 3. My God.
The Impact title is out the door. The tag team titles are out the door.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say after those 2 spots that they did on the top rope, especially after that second one, Rich Swann was very like slow after that. So I don't know if he like legitimately like
Kitty by God Omega is the new
got messed up or what?
Impact champion. Don jumping in the ring was funny. Yeah! So now he has all of them. I didn't realize the TNH title was on the line.
Well, they're combined.
Oh.
It's the unified.
I hate that Lex Luger winning the WCW title in 1997 is considered a classic moment because even at the time I knew Hogan was going to win the title back at the next pay-per-view.
Wow.
Stacking belts like Pringles. Well, I'm 2-6. Who has my predictions title? John Elite and I tied. That is it. Nothing big happened like I thought. Interesting. So, we had a solid show tonight, I thought.
I think so too.
I would say probably... I guess we knew this was going to happen. Well, I thought there would be a little more. I don't know if you saw the pre-show. They talked to all the wrestlers from Impact, or a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they talked about how, of course, they were like, well, we want Swann to win and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy Dreamer made a comment about, having promotions get together has never worked.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and he specifically called out Tony Schiavone, and he said,
Tony Schiavone.
I'll hit you in your fat little face, is what he told him. And it's going to happen sooner than later. So I thought maybe something would happen tonight, but obviously they didn't do anything. So I don't know what they're doing. Are they going to wait to do something with fans on AEW?
I have no idea. Like, I have no clue. I really don't.
Because with no fans here, I could see why they did it this way. With no interference or anything like that, because you don't get a huge pop.
I think
so is it possible that we could be looking at something happening on Dynamite in the next, 3 or 4 weeks?
I think
or maybe even at their pay-per-view.
I think there's a possibility that we see some sort of, like, Impact invades? I don't know. Like, they go to AEW and they're like Rich Swann, maybe with Eddie Edwards and Willie Mack based upon what they did tonight. And they have them sort of go over, maybe, and, like, show up on AEW a couple times to, like, try and get the Impact title back, because I think that's ultimately where we're headed with this. Also, with the possibility of, like, Moose, because Moose was like, look, Swann, you lose the title, you're going to have to answer to me. So maybe they, like, do something with that. I mean, I don't know, but I think there's a couple different directions they could go in.
Well, that's just it. I'm curious to see where they go with this. Cody, how you doing? Damn solid show. Yeah, definitely a solid show. I thought it was a good show. And considering there were no fans at all, I thought this was a really good show.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the wrestlers being able to feed off of anything, and so I think that's interesting. We all knew Kenny would win. Well deserved too. God, Kenny Omega good, isn't he? Impact belt now. Wow. So he's on AEW and Impact. Who won? Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona, guys. I missed it. Was the winner of that match was Brian Myers. Let's just say I'm not surprised. I will try and watch Impact as much as I can. And I'll get my title back. Mark my words.
It's all good.
That's what you think, futuristic.
Not
good. Happening.
It's all good.
I saw the pre-show, Mr. G. Yeah, it was interesting, I thought. Y'all see when they showed Slammiversary in July, I seen Samoa Joe.
They also showed Chelsea Green. And there was somebody else, I think, that they sort of showed flashes of. So I think there's a possibility we see some faces then.
They reunified Mr. G back at Sacrifice. Interesting. I just think that they would have one title if they were going to unify them. I think the cool thing about this is, you talk about Samoa Joe and some of these wrestlers that have been released. Where they could go with this could be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now you have the tag titles, obviously, going back to Japan. You have the Impact Champion going to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where this is going to lead. And I get Impact is doing this because whether anybody wants to believe this or not, it draws people to Impact to check it out.
Yeah.
Because you have the title on AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to make a big deal out of it. Tony Khan is going to say something about it, or Omega or Callis is going to go, look, we just took the Impact Champion and we destroyed him and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to throw out Impact as a name.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be nothing but, like, marketing for... Even though they didn't market this I told you, the idea of AEW marketing this was done for a reason. It wasn't because, they weren't trying to work with Impact. Tommy Dreamer made it tonight with the things he said.
Mm-hmm.
Made me even more think about this as being, okay, this is all planned out.
Mm-hmm.
The way they're doing this is planned out. It isn't this, well, we're just going to be one-sided and go with it. They haven't promoted it on AEW for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's because AEW is going to be seen as being like this I think, the heel company.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Impact gets their title back, it's going to be huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the idea is to try and get eyes onto Impact, I think.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Impact is allowing this to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So should we go through the card and talk about the matches?
Sure.
I think we should.
Nope, there's an invasion. I
hope there's an invasion
Lewis?
too. I think there's gonna be, because based on what they, like, with Omega winning the title, I think that there's a group of guys to, like, go into battle to fight Kenny and his bunch of goons.
Well, based on what Tommy Dreamer said tonight, before the show, talking about Shivani and everything and wanting to punch him in the face.
I love the way you say Shivani.
What do you mean to say?
Shivani.
Whatever.
Tony Schiavone.
Shivani.
Nobody calls him Schiavone. I have never heard anybody go, yeah, this is Tony Schiavone. I've never heard Tony Schiavone go, hello, folks, I'm Tony Schiavone.
No, but I hear him go, it's Sting! I think that we could see an invasion happen.
I hope
based on what Tommy Dreamer said tonight.
I hope they do it.
If you didn't see the pre-show, basically it was hyping up the match, and they had JR on there, and they were talking about how, you know, this is good for wrestling, having these promotions. This is kind of like going back to the old days where you'd have the local promotions would send one wrestler to another place, or they would do something together in a promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy Dreamer was like, you know, we've never had a big company. Two big companies have never come in and worked without having some sort of political thing get involved. And that's when he was talking about punching Shivani, or slapping Shivani. And he said, it's going to come sooner or later. And so I think that
Tony Schiavone.
Where they go from here could be interesting.
Oh, man. So, we kick off the show with Ace Austin versus TJP versus Josh Alexander. This was for the X Division title. And I thought it was a really good match.
Good match. And it ended up being something that I did not expect.
Yeah, I was thinking that TJP was walking out with the title. I thought that's what we were doing here, but no.
In fact, everybody that turned in predictions
pretty much thought TJP
did not pick Josh Alexander as the winner.
Nobody did. But Josh Alexander won. I'm cool with it. I like Josh Alexander. I think that Josh Alexander is going to have a really good run as X Division champ, hopefully. And it should be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Well, I was happy with any of these guys winning this match. Like, it really didn't matter to me who walked out with the title, because all three of them were great.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
I was just shocked that they had him win.
So after that we had.
Hang on. Here's a thought. If they legitimately go with this AEW and Impact crossover thing, with Josh Alexander being a champion now, Ethan Page.
They could do something.
Because Josh Alexander could call him out and say, I carried you forever. I carried you when you were here. We were tag team champions because of me, you loser. And then you had to run away.
We could build it up. They could. They very well could. So then we had Violent by Design versus what we are labeling Team Storm. And Violent by Design, Eric Young could not wrestle. He's injured. So they had to bring somebody in. So they brought in, I don't even remember what his name is.
W. Morrissey.
There you go. W. Morrissey. A.K.A. Big Cass. Really great to see him back. He's in really good shape. I think it'll be really fun to see him on Impact.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, Violent by Design got the win.
The only thing I would say about this match is the suplex off the top rope when they were standing there waiting and waiting and waiting.
That was so bad.
And waiting.
So
and
bad.
Waiting. And waiting.
So bad.
And waiting.
So bad.
I mean,
legit, they stood there, and that's not the only time it happened on the show. It also happened in the Fire and Flava and Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering match too. They had a spot. Why is there a piece of fuzz on my shirt? They had a spot where they did that same like suplex type thing. It wasn't a suplex. It was like a jump off the top rope. But they were like standing there for like ever, and like the camera was like right on them, and it was like so obvious that they were standing there waiting for their cue to like catch them. They need to work that out a little bit. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a good match. I liked the Violent by Design one. I like Violent by Design. I think they're a really interesting stable. I like the sort of idea behind it.
Yes, I mean the whole character thing is pretty cool.
And so I'm excited to see where they go with it.
John Lee says, Josh Alexander, we were tag champs and you left me, dude. Yeah, I think that's a cool way to tie it into I mean, if they're going to legitimately do this crossover thing, they've got some naturally built matches that they could bring into like a pay-per-view that they wanted to do together. What are you doing?
I didn't need to do anything. I just.
Huh?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I just.
Yes, you should write for Impact. Well, Lewis, if Impact would let us, we'd do it.
So after that we had. Did we have the tag title match next, or was it Brian Myers and Matt Cardona?
I think it was Brian Myers and Matt Cardona.
Whatever. So we had Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. Again, I thought this was another good match.
Couple hard spots here. One.
Matt Cardona hit his butt hard on the floor.
On the ramp.
Like splat. Like he went splat and then was like, ow, my butt throughout the rest of the match. He hit really hard.
Yeah.
Then they played out this spot where he messed up his knee, and Brian Myers was all like, buddy, I'm gonna help you up. And then he was all like, boom, just kidding. I don't like you. I'm winning the match.
Is it possible that he didn't really hurt his knee, but his butt was hurting so bad that he said, okay, I'm going to have to take some time off here. Let's play this out.
Because I may have just broken my butt.
Like I hurt my knee. And
maybe.
Let's finish this out with me like I'm hurt my knee and you take me out and we'll go with that.
Maybe. I don't know. But Brian Myers.
Yeah. Again, it's a good match.
He won by being a bad friend.
Yeah. He turned on him.
Will they ever be friends again?
Never again.
The world may never know.
Until they show up on their podcast.
So yeah.
Well, after Matt Cardona gets healed up from having his butt broke.
We had Brian Myers who won. I'm totally cool with it. I have no problem with it. I picked Matt Cardona to win, but you know, hey, whatever. It's okay. We had Deonna Purrazzo. Just kidding, not Deonna Purrazzo. Fire and Flava. Versus Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering for the Knockouts Tag Championships or whatever. And yeah, I think
it was a solid match.
I think that they had that spot that was kind of rough with the jump.
I will say this: Ellering needs some work in the ring.
Yeah.
And maybe over time she can do it, but she does.
I think this is her first match in a long time.
Yeah.
That she's had.
Yeah.
She
hasn't
been wrestling anywhere else, and so this was like her first match in like a while, and so I think that maybe just like some ring rust and needing to get back into things.
Well, it could be. I mean,
she's not that I've seen a whole bunch of her stuff, but I feel like she's been better than what she did tonight.
Yeah,
you know?
she's just, I mean, and that could be a part of it. She's got to do some work to get back, and we'll see what happens. I'll give her time to, get her feet wet and be there for a while and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I shared the show, guys. Thanks, James. We appreciate that. He should have said, ow, my hole. WWE's probably copyrighted that, so they can't. Taylor's taking the Knockouts title. We'll see, James. Futuristic FYI, I was the only one who picked Brian Myers. You were the only one who picked Brian Myers. You are correct. Raymond lost his stream on TV. I had to use the laptop to watch, so I missed you guys live. And now you're here with us, Raymond, so we're glad to have you here.
All good.
Knockouts tag titles. Yes. So now we have new Knockouts tag team champion in Grace and Ellering.
Yes. We had Sami Callihan versus Trey Miguel in the last man standing match. I don't know why that sounded so jumbled up when I said it, but that's the last man standing match. That's what I said.
I thought this was done well. I thought that the way they did this, I liked the whole idea of when Callihan tried to put the steps on top of him.
I thought that was cool.
And then he was standing there like, oh yeah, look, I've got him under here and he's not getting up from this.
Trey Miguel did a really nasty dive into the barricade. That was rough. And so he did that. That was pretty crazy. Like, nearly killed himself, but cool.
And then the way it finished with the
DDT into not the DDT, the diamond cutter.
Yeah.
Into the
table.
Yeah.
And then Callihan not being able to get up and Miguel just barely getting up. It was kind of a Rocky scene there. If you've never seen Rocky, check out Rocky 2 because it's kind of that type of ending on that one. Mm-hmm. Would you have Impact invade AEW before their pay-per-view or at their next pay-per-view?
I would say before.
I would say do it at the pay-per-view, but you've got to do it. I think that
Tony Khan being Tony Khan, I think that based on the character that he's played on television, he's not very happy with Kenny Omega, right? Right. So I think that what they could do is they could have the Impact guys, like, run in, on a Dynamite or something and totally invade the show. Have them come out the next week, have, like, Tony invite them or whatever, or just have them show up again. And you could set up Kenny Omega for 2 title matches at the pay-per-view. Yeah. You could set him up for 2 title matches, have him defend the Impact title and AEW title.
Yeah. Well, my question is...
And then you get a guy like Rich Swann or something.
So the question is how... Because, Omega's talked about wanting all the belts, right? And we know there's a connection with Major League Wrestling. Mm-hmm. So, would they have him go after the Major League Wrestling title?
No, I don't think so. I think.
And then here's why I say this. Because then Khan could go, you know what, I'm sick of your ego. I'm bringing these guys in from these other companies, and they're going to invade. He's not going to come out and say this, but he's going to go, they're going to invade. He's going to have them invade on his show because he's sick of Omega and his ego, mm-hmm. and thinking that he can just go anywhere and do what he wants to do, and he's going to have these guys come in and, like, put him back in his place. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't necessarily see Kenny Omega going after all of the titles at this point in time. I mean, like, they very well could, but based on what they're doing right now, I think they're going to play out this thing with Impact and solely Impact. Does that make sense? Well, because that's been the focus right now.
Invasion,
but Major League Wrestling hasn't been on TV much either, and now that they've got a TV deal, mm-hmm. I was just curious as to whether there's a possibility that they would, that they would do something with them. AEW is working with MLW. Brian Pillman is still listed on the MLW roster.
Didn't he have to, like, relinquish his title or something?
So I don't know.
Or was that for something else?
I don't know.
But they have some people that work in AEW that have been on MLW and are, like, still employed by MLW. I don't know. So I think that, I don't know. I think they're going to play out the invasion angle for sure. And then I think the way I'd do it is I'd have Kenny Omega defend both his titles at the pay-per-view.
Well, I think that'd be
cool. You get the Impact title on the pay-per-view. You could have the Impact guys come on their show, have that title defended, but also have Kenny Omega defend the AEW title in a separate match against whoever.
What if
so he has people coming at him from all angles.
Well, yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. What if they know they got Samoa Joe or somebody like that lined up, mm-hmm. and you have Omega go take the MLW title, mm-hmm. and then if they do, because they've done some stuff with Ring of Honor guys too, mm-hmm. so you just have Omega take all the titles, and you have some hero come in, have some hero come in like Samoa Joe, and take out. I talked about Nick Aldis doing it, but I don't think Nick Aldis would work with anybody, and I don't know that anybody would work with Nick Aldis because, based on what I've seen, people just don't get along with him. Having someone like Samoa Joe come in and say, okay, you know what? I want a title shot. I'll take all your titles. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. AEW is working with MLW. Yeah, a little bit. They've done some stuff with them. Well, why not have Impact invade AEW Dark and set up a story that way? More interesting, I think. Raymond, I think that'd be cool, but I think that you want eyes on the show. And I think you draw more eyes during Dynamite. So if you were going to do it, you'd want to do it on Dynamite. Mm-hmm. A few Impact people are on MLW, too. That's what it just did. I mean, that's where... Because I think TJP has been on MLW. And so I think that's one of the things that, that's why I wonder, whether they would do something bigger than what they're doing now. Like as in 2 separate matches, Maven?
Yeah.
Mr. G, what is this wrestling teaching your child? He's running around in circles, just ran into the room. I'm in and hollered, bitch. I'm surprised you didn't just hear it. What?
This kid.
He just said bitch?
The other day, he said the F word.
The 3-year-old is
So-
like, I'm gonna have to wash his mouth out with soap, I think.
The other day, he said the F word, and today he's saying bitch. Cool.
Everyone should just let their wrestlers work everywhere, just special temp contracts. Yeah, the thing is I think it makes it more interesting.
Too much Sasha Banks.
I guess.
Man. So, we have Deonna Purrazzo versus Tennille Dashwood for the women's title. And Deonna Purrazzo won. But the big thing after this, I suppose, was that Taylor Wilde is back. And she's coming after...
See you later, Futuristic.
She's coming after Deonna. So, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I thought this match was okay. I didn't think it was, like, the best match on the card. I
No,
didn't think it was
this
the
was-
worst match
I
on
would-
the card, but I think it was...
This was the worst match on the card.
No, I don't think so. I don't
There
wanna
was
say...
just too much slow stuff happening, and just some of the stuff that was happening just wasn't good enough.
I don't
Who
know.
said the B word and the F word? My 3-year-old.
So we then had FinJuice versus the Good Brothers. I was really surprised by this.
I was too, because I didn't think that they would allow the titles to go, especially with me thinking, okay, Omega's going to win.
Mhm.
I didn't think they would have their tag team titles and their heavyweight title leave and go to other companies. But they did.
Mhm.
You know? Which may show that, hey, Impact is willing to work with these other companies. So I don't know.
They can't, no, they have Joe due to the 90-day.
Which is excellent,
clause.
because you could build this up for
The
90
thing
days
about
and
it-
have this work out to where...
The thing about it is, though, is that even if Joe has the 90-day no-compete clause, he can still be in talks with somebody, and they can still be lining something up for when he's going to show up and call it good. You know, and have all of it set up now, and know that 90 days from now, he is less than 90 days at this point. He will be on whatever show to, you know, do whatever he's going to do. You know,
Good night, Futuristic. Have a good one.
They can already have it lined up and ready to go.
Yeah, I think that's just it. I think that knowing, you know, you have 90 days to build stuff up,
Mhm.
that I think I think that'd be excellent. I think it's a good way to do it.
You okay there, man?
No, I thought I was going to die for a second.
Okay. FinJuice and the Good Brothers really surprised me. I was really, really surprised that the Good Brothers did not walk out with the titles.
Me too.
I really thought FinJuice were losing it, but I think that FinJuice retaining is also a good thing because they continue to have the titles on the Japan show, New Japan or whatever, and still being a big deal over there, and maybe they're going to do some more stuff with them, and that's why they kept it on them.
I wonder if this isn't all part of building up Kenny Omega's ego. They
keeping the
lose,
titles
and
on
Omega
Omega?
can go, look, I've still got titles, and what are you going to do? You guys have lost your titles. What are you doing?
You didn't even get your titles back.
You guys are losers, and you can't get your titles back? Well, you guys are a bunch of losers.
Mhm.
So I think I'm curious to see where they go with this. Do y'all think Tony K will go back behind the scenes again or start becoming more TV involved, even though he said he didn't like being on TV? I don't think he's going to be in... I think it's going to be a situation kind of like what he's done now. I think it's going to be a situation where if there's an Impact or something like that, where, you know, there's an involvement with those, I think you'll see him. Now, the one thing he may do is go, I'm sick of Omega. I'm tired of his ego.
Mhm.
I'm tired of his attitude. He's going to have to wrestle 27 people to keep his titles.
Yeah.
And all done tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see him doing something like that. But as far as like him being on TV and doing a TV type thing,
I don't think he's gonna do.
I don't think
tons
he's
of
gonna
it.
be, like,
I
a
think there might
huge-
be a here and there
Yeah.
type of thing, but I don't think he's gonna become like a main focus on a show or anything.
yeah, it makes sense depending on how they get over to Japan. Yeah, and that's the huge thing is right now Japan having a spike in COVID cases and kind of having some areas that could be going into lockdown. Who knows what'll happen?
Mhm.
I like to see WWE crossover with Impact, only the women's division. James, that's never happening. WWE will never cross over with anybody.
No, I don't think.
Not
so.
as long as Vince is in charge. WWE will never, ever, ever cross over with anybody. And if they do, they'll have to win everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like as in 2 separate matches, Maven. Yes. He would have 2 separate matches. One for the Impact title, one for the AEW title. So then we had... Who was after that?
Rich Swann and
We're up to the Rich Swann, Kenny Omega match. Excellent match. I thought Swann looked like he ran out of gas. But maybe that was just part of the... I don't know.
The entire thing? I don't know. That's what was a little bit confusing to me is after they did the second spot on the top rope where it didn't quite go to plan, it looked like Swann was kind of out of it. You know, not like out of it like he's concussed, but he was just not there.
Well, I thought he was kind of scared getting into those situations. The 2 times they went to the top rope, you look at him, he was like, ooh. It looked like he was like, ooh. Omega's like trying to like get up there and just do it, and Swann's like,
hold the phone. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely noticed it too with the sort of slowness and you know, just sort of, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. Very like out of gas, just out of it, like just I don't know.
Yeah.
He got beat up so much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Down. Y'all talked about Purrazzo, Dashwood. Yes.
Briefly.
We talked about that. I thought that was just the
Mr.
worst
G
match.
thought it was the worst match on the card. I didn't think it was terrible. But I also didn't think it was that great. I didn't think that it was like one of Deonna Purrazzo's like best matches I've ever seen.
Alexa and Rosemary would be fun, though, depending on how they book it. I think also if you had Rosemary with Abaddon, I think that'd be another interesting, like, thing to do, depending on how you book it.
Yeah.
With that, I think we're gonna take off.
I don't have anything else.
Overall,
I thought it was a good show.
Tonight's show, I'd say probably
it went by really fast.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10, 7.5.
Good show.
Out of 10. It went by really quickly. I didn't feel like we were sitting here for 25 years. The first hour,
we sat here. We've been here for 3 hours and 20 minutes now. 3 hours and 25 minutes.
What?
And I didn't think that, it doesn't feel like we've sat here for 3 hours and 25 minutes.
No, definitely not.
So, good show.
I thought all the matches were relatively enjoyable.
Yeah.
I thought they had good spots in them. I thought it was fun. Oh, and Morrow! Morrow was on commentary for the Kenny Omega and Rich Swann match. I really want him to come back to commentary because he makes it fun and it's like exciting, like watching him commentate.
Yeah, wonder is Morrow gonna be on Impact indefinitely? I don't know. I mean, according to what they said, they're just bringing him in for this.
Just a one-time thing, but I would love to see him there for more than.
I will say this: he's probably one of the best announcers out there right now.
I
not
agree.
Even close.
I agree.
See y'all less than 24 hours. 7.75 for Rebellion, by the way. Thanks so much, guys. Anytime, Lewis, anything we can do to help you out, man. Stay positive, dude. I say 7.5 out of 10. We can go with that. I think it's a one-off thing. That's what it was, but who knows? Maybe he changes his mind and decides to, you get into the right situation, you might want to stick around. If you're in the wrong situation, you want to get out of it. So, who knows? Good night, guys. See you all tomorrow night for Raw. We will be here. Make sure if you haven't already hit that like button and sub over on YouTube. And if you're with us on Twitch, follow is much appreciated. That would be awesome if you would follow us over on Twitch. Or hit the like button and subscribe on YouTube. I got a stun gun from Wish, LOL. China, don't follow the law. They're illegal here. Much love, peace, and happiness. We will see you guys later. Everybody have a wonderful evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Peace out, everybody. I'd hit my outro
button, but he doesn't have it set up.
Here.